Hey, how are we, peoples?
Welcome to another episode on the couch, guys. We've got Sinner and we've got Paddy,
And McFly.
myself. Join us as we chat about anything Gelball, and also NSL, FCC, anything Pro Series.
Pro Series, yeah.
Yeah, that was on the weekend. How did you enjoy that?
The time that I watched it,
Yeah.
Still the penalties are they're getting rough.
Yeah.
The penalties they're getting worse because everyone's pushing the point. I enjoyed having five.
Pushing the point or pushing the grey area?
Pushing the boundaries.
Yeah.
And I think now, fives knows he has to change a bit of the rule set to kind of go, well, stop pushing back but there was some good matches. You know, DSD did okay. They did great. S2M played okay. I was a bit surprised by Xavier's they kind of flattered in the beginning of it.
To be honest, I'm not. I don't know too many of the players, so I'm not overly interested in it.
I just enjoyed that Fives came out of his hidey hole and commentated and ref the last game.
Yeah.
It was like, beautiful, let's go.
Hey, Nick, how are you, mate?
Nick, how are you, mate?
But yeah, I think, was that the last event for the year?
Yeah.
That didn't feel like the last event of the year, because last time they did that, they had two teams and they carried freaking, because none of it mattered. They did melees all the time.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I will. Hang on.
Uncle Marty. But I think.
Hey?
Yeah.
Say hello.
Oh. Where you got the eggs?
But
Uh-oh. Marty's causing trouble again.
so Matty.
Matty.
But I think for the end of the year, it kind of fell flat a little bit. Like I saw it back when they had Speak QB.
It's not the end of the year either.
No, but for their
Yeah.
but when they had Speak QB,
Eli.
actually no, it wasn't even that. When they did the last session for when they first had NSL, I can't remember who two teams were, but they had melee weapons, and they all ran into the middle and stabbed each other. That was the best. Bye. I don't know. I think NSL. Again, I think this year was better than last. Like it's always gotten better.
Hey, Matty, how are you, mate? Eli. Brother. Two Elis. How you going, guys?
And now, but now with the inevitable secondary, the 1v1 component now coming into USA, I'm interested to see where that goes, because is USA going to be the same as Europe, where you got to follow one or the other? I would like to see how that goes. I don't know if it will.
Yeah.
But
I hope not.
I hope not too, but the thing is, they've got bigger population of airsoft than what we do.
Yep.
As Joel.
Yep.
And I think having two sides that can do it, does it benefit the community? We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, that's
because some players are good at 1v1, some players are good at team base.
Yeah.
That's always been the case. But it was a good event, and I sat up for most of it, and I asked a hot dog question again.
Did you?
And your bloody hot dogs.
The hot dog question.
Did you ask a pizza question?
No, I hate
The pineapple.
The pineapple.
The pineapple on the pizza.
That can go back to Canada, mate.
That can, mate.
That can go back to fucking Canada.
Anyone that orders pizza and gets pineapple here.
Do you think back in Calabrese they had fucking pineapple
don't mind
growing
it
on
at all.
trees?
Really?
I don't mind it. I mean, obviously not on a fucking
You
certain style. On a what they call a ham and pineapple. Yeah, it's fine.
you just like pineapple for another reason, don't you? Like me.
There's a backwards
There's a
pineapple.
Of course, there's a backwards pineapple.
The only pineapple I like is the counting pineapple. I like those
The anything
$50
good about a pineapple is agadoo.
Agadoo.
Good pineapples.
Shake a tree?
Shake the tree.
That's it.
But that was a great NSL session, and Addy's he's becoming like.
He's killing it. He's
yeah.
killing it, eh?
Even when he's playing for Bushido and in the challenge, they're just monsters. Yeah. I'm just waiting to see now with a couple of the teams that have stepped apart, like TK and all that.
Yeah.
I like to see.
Frozen.
Ooh.
Well, that is.
Well, that is.
Well,
I don't know. Are we frozen on stream?
Looks like I've got the hat for that.
Yeah. If you were wearing a Panthers, mate, I would have been
You'd
slapping you
stop.
all fucking night.
Don't
mate.
worry, I've had a couple of girls at work who follow the doggies, and I've had my my fun.
Yeah.
Mind you, with the amount of injuries that you have, Crichton, good luck. We'll wait and see. But look, you guys had a good blind of a season. You just peaked too early, if that's the case.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it.
I know those reserves we put on definitely changed.
Yeah.
Changed the pushing up.
It's going to be heaps. Lag again. Here we go.
Oh, lag.
Lag.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that was a while.
That quality
That's-
looks. That,
There we
there
go.
we go.
It's just
Yeah.
freshened up and now it's blurred out again.
That's alright. It's suffering.
No,
Right.
it's just my eyesight, mate. That's what I put down to.
It's the government, mate.
Yeah, there's
It's
fucking
like-
heaps of lag. Up the door because the granddaughter's coming in.
Maybe you might have to cut a hole in
But
the.
yeah,
a hole
I've
in
just had a message from Dale. And
Global
he's
Speed Soft
actually
trading cards.
Global Speed Soft trading cards, and he's actually put it all in capitals too. Like, he's Marty, I found a huge amount of gay porn stuff in that bag of yours, in the bag of your golden treasures that you donated to him. I don't think so, Dale.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That
That's
might
fine.
have been Paddy's box.
No.
That wasn't the box. No, that's the box Paddy gave you to pass
Yeah,
on?
mine.
I'm not gay, but the guy I'm fucking is.
Extra
You know?
pineapple for Reco. Good on you, man. So we're going to try and get this secured for the...
Who's what? Scroll down. Who's...
Oh, I hate how it does that.
That's why you should have your mobile phone out.
Yep.
Who's the
Who's the
winner?
winner in the FCC jersey?
Okay. Let's get that out of the way.
Yep.
So
So is this America?
this is America, but no, he's talking about the Union Paddy. I've got that jersey at home as well, Rico. I've got the
Hey, Wayne.
Hey, Wayne.
But on Monday night
Yeah.
we beat the Ghosts 18-0.
Yeah. You're quite happy with that, aren't you?
To
Oh,
beat them.
he hasn't shut up about it.
I know.
No. In the 3v3 chat you copped a lot of that, but
I did.
I think because we're always on the receiving end.
Yeah.
And you know that we're always on the receiving end of that, and it's not a bad thing. It's just finally get two up.
It's just
game.
too many
up.
backwards pineapples can be too many backwards pineapples.
Oh, I wish I could truck a grenade going to pineapple. But we finally got a draw against them, and we got a win.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, Rico.
It was a great field though.
Now it's done it again. Fucking lag. I'm sick of it.
Just be give and take.
Yeah, that's like a good
We'll just carry
like a
on.
good bitch.
nothing's happened.
like a good marriage.
Yeah.
Not that I would know. But
No. Yeah, fucking
Fucking bloody.
bloody
Bay
well.
City.
Yeah, that's
Hearing
that's
about,
disappointing.
Wayne and Melissa.
Yeah.
It is a little bit disappointing, but there are bigger and better things to come anyway. So
Yeah.
moving into the to Outdoor Milsom, Susan River, sort of helping them out. Maybe running even a couple of comps from there. I know they'll always do good.
Yeah.
They've got their own little community up there, and it is a really
and
lovely
it's a
community.
loyal following
Yeah,
too.
yeah, 100%. Hey Zach, how are you, mate?
It'll take time. Like
Jack.
I think going back was a right like what's happened was a good decision.
And it's just another one going down.
Yeah, it is.
Exactly.
Another one.
Yeah, but
Another one.
Yeah.
we're kind of in a lull, but
Yeah.
everything gets in a lull. You know,
Yeah,
like.
it's never going to get back to the
Oh,
real
glory
strike,
days.
real strike
I
Australia.
don't think it's going to be like a
with the
50-team
Mark
big.
Eaton and,
No.
yeah,
But I think if we play our cards right
yeah,
and we kind of use the leverages that we're going to have,
yeah.
I think we might be to like 10-20 again, and we'll get that back up.
It'll be a while before
I've-
we get 20 teams
I've
back
still
on the
got a
field,
lot
mate.
of,
It'll be a while.
But as long as it's
Mate, we're-
accessible,
We're
Yeah.
struggling to fill comps with 6,
Yeah.
yeah. But
let alone 20.
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like,
GLX sold now. That's it. Teams are allocated.
so how many we got for 12 or 10 or?
12, I think. I believe the 10 to 12.
Oh, I hope
I'm
it's-
not
I hope
sure,
it-
but I think it might be 10.
10?
I think it might be
10,
10 because
12,
over 10 it's a
12,
real big
12's a
day, man.
Well, we
long
It's
refed
a
it.
long day,
Well,
yeah.
we refed that. You
Yeah.
know, it was like whoa.
Yeah.
But that's good to see, and it's good to see the Guardians and Matty's got his.
Yeah.
No matter what, if you put the Hellboy, you know it's going to be
You
Colin's.
know, it's going yeah,
his
100%.
team.
Yeah.
But you know, it's great to see him bringing up their guys and all that. And
Yeah.
and whatever else teams are going to be in there. Gel-X, Arc, whichever format, it's the same, really the same thing.
Yeah, basically.
But it's a great way to get the two states separated by a lot of political...
Well, you can see the talent from up north, down south.
Take Timmy, for
See the
example.
talent all the way
Timmy's
around.
freaking great. You know, our Timmy.
Our Timmy. Yeah,
our
yeah,
Timmy,
yeah.
legendary.
Yeah.
And but then like I play with the boys like Mick and Shano and all that. We play COD, but
Yeah.
I saw a couple
Play
of
cock.
videos. COD. It's D, not C.
Okay, I'm just clarifying.
Actually, it has a D in it.
With this lag, I know viewers might have heard something different.
Yeah.
Well, now it's
Don't know.
look. Now it's clear. So
Oh, it is. It is.
must
it's
must,
clear.
must the satellite must have moved. But that's the thing. Like I think the future of Gelball. Look, yeah, we're in a lull at the moment, but just remember that's how it started.
Yeah. Yeah, it
And-
started from nothing, and then it just got hyped up. So
And
I think of the way that we're doing it, like with Empire and VK, so we're gonna make it like it's gonna be like a niche thing that you fucking want it. You want in. You know what I mean? You want in, no matter what. But you know you've got to compete with two top teams. So you know, let these guys train against each other, play against each other. There's always that. I love the rivalry between Dale and Reco. Both really good mates, but yeah, I love the rivalry between them. It brings out the best in them. It really does.
I would say they used to be good mates.
Well, yeah.
Now
Mate.
it's just a rivalry.
Mate, it's like you can still
But
go to GYG after, and we
Yeah,
sit there and we talk about
don't
trying
talk about
to.
GYG,
It's
man.
a lot more
Trying to
healthy. It's a healthy rivalry.
Yeah.
And you do need that, and I think, and that's why
On the field, it's like,
But-
get out of my way, bitch.
I think in a certain like, if you, we kind of got to think of it as a different, because not many people can put up with that shit.
No.
Unless you've been there for a long time.
Yeah.
Like the three of us have been out for fucking
Yeah.
far too
And
long.
you know the guys, your mates with the
Exactly.
guys and stuff like that.
You-
Off field, different story.
Yeah.
But you just got to know
If you
that.
just
You got to
start,
learn how to
yeah.
separate on the field to off the
on-field
field.
aspect.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Some
mo-
kids take it off field as well, but
and most,
that's
yeah,
any sport.
but most of us we were smarter than that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, things,
Sometimes.
yeah. I mean, look, I've had times where when I've been nuts off the field. You give me like 5 minutes, and
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
It's just give me time to freaking decompress that.
Yeah.
Because that's some of the stuff gets freaking heated,
Yeah. It
We-
does.
and especially when you're passionate about it. You
Oh,
get
I've
an
reffed
emotion
it.
into it.
I've reffed it.
We all have a Sandy with JJ now and again.
Yeah.
When's that jersey coming my way? Gelman,
I think Gelman's still
I
got it.
think-
doesn't
I'm
he?
supposed
may have it.
I'm supposed to be wearing that for the next God knows
Oh, hang
fucking
on.
how long.
Maybe Todd. Who else?
Todd's got a sandy vagina since when?
I can't remember.
Doesn't have a Sandy vagina. With JJ.
I know.
With
I know.
JJ.
Vajanko. The sandy vajanko.
Sonny got the.
Oh.
Sonny got
Exfoliating. Exfoliating.
Yeah.
Sorry, Marty, we
Son-
dropped,
you're
we
right.
dropped it already.
You
Sorry,
have.
dude.
You have.
New team of delinquents, the Vajankles.
Yeah.
Hey, put that into Gel-X.
Zach.
Put that into Gel-X, the
Zach,
vajanko.
start a new team, mate. The Vajankles. There you go. And this is what we want.
Coming
Like,
at you hard and fast.
All gritty. Shit. Didn't even take, what is it now?
Yeah.
Oh, 25 minutes. Yeah,
yeah,
okay,
I know.
we'll give it
I
that.
know. At least we were better
It's,
than the other
it's
week.
better than Darren, you know.
Better than the
It
other
only took Darren 5 minutes and we were freaking gone.
Darren's crazy. I love Darren. He's funny.
But
Sad Matty's not here tonight. So I could pick his brain about the Nuketown community comp that he's got coming, which I think will be. I think it's going to be a creator and an opener for a lot of new players, because if we can have just a heap of people go down there, like the Nuketown players, and if they want to run on the field, well, they come down, put the name in a hat, we'll draw it out. We'll draw out the names of the players, and they're in a team, so 5 men in that team, and we'll go, hey, let's go, Reco, you're the captain, mate.
and not just that, but,
Sorry, coach.
but not just
Don't
that,
read that out.
but,
Yeah.
but the outdoor thing, we experienced it last year. The outdoor draw card was great. People want to play outdoors with bunkers. mind you. I mean, of course,
Outdoor.
bunkers, but having speedball.
Yeah, for sure.
But we had a great turnout for that. The only thing is, you got to
Yeah.
watch the Jaws don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Jaws don't.
Yes, Reco.
The Jaws don't. You guys.
Yeah, he said
You
yes.
guys.
There you go, Rico.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. It's a big draw card, and a lot of people do want to
Is he
have
still
that.
in there? Oh, yeah.
But
Yes, so
it's hard to It's hard to have paintball though. Like I got to bring it up.
Yeah.
Paintball's so hard to get into.
Yeah.
Like it costs you a shitload
Yeah.
to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
The licensing, the
I think that's where Francis is gonna
Yeah.
get a little bit of that niche market that people want to try it and or
I
try
do-
the reball first.
Yeah, I do like the
reball's
sound of reball,
but
but
it's the same as Gelball at that point because there's no mark that it leaves.
no, the only thing that gets me is the white bunkers, guys. Like,
Yeah, but they ran it on
The
an
white
SL for the
bunkers.
first
Well,
season.
that won't matter with the reball because the reballs were red.
That's the
Well,
reason.
I suppose it doesn't matter what colour they are.
It doesn't
depending on
matter,
what they
Yeah,
get.
but hang on. Okay.
it doesn't matter what
but-
paint you shoot on.
But hang on.
They will all glow via black lights and stuff as
No,
well.
But let's address a bit of the elephant. The
Yeah.
same thing happens at ASL.
Yeah.
Because you got bunkers that are grey against a white backfill.
Yep.
So
Yeah, ASL got cancelled again.
yeah, no, that's
So not enough commitment, but I think a lot of people are told them what's wrong. All right, and what's wrong is the inflatables. They're just so hard to ref against.
I agree.
You can manipulate them with your legs and
Yeah,
push them the way you want to push them.
But that's
can-
that's the same
you
with
can
paintball.
straddle
Though.
those-
Like
The
they,
same as paint. Hey,
Straddle them.
But
we're Gelball,
Exactly,
right?
but that's
if
the
we
thing,
want to
yeah.
play paintball, we'll go outside and we'll play paintball. But yeah, I think they shot themselves in the foot with the inflatables.
Tell City.
And yeah,
Yeah, unfortunately, so do I
and
think.
the backdrop, the walls need to be, everything needs to be black.
if they don't replace the inflatables, fine. But paint the
Yeah,
black.
paint the black.
Paint it black
Paint it
because then
black.
you can ref the shit.
Yes.
Because then you can kind of see where I don't care if much because they're bunkers. For me,
Yeah.
for me, if you're a player, then and you're a good player, it doesn't matter what bunker, what gap, what pistol, you should be able to play.
Yeah.
You should be.
And the thing is, where else do we play with those kind of bunkers?
None.
We don't.
We
Okay.
don't. We don't.
And I mean, apart from you,
I know it's a new thing, sort of thing, and I love Dobby and Nikki, and Carl and
So you
Oh,
were just
yeah.
about to say, apart from Newtown, but
Yeah.
Newtown, it's outdoor and
Yeah.
they're not all used all right
Yeah.
there.
But
They're spread out within that whole
Yeah, the whole
field.
field.
yeah, but
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like, my mind goes to how did we get. How like we offered the same kind of idea apart from the two flags and all that bullshit. But when we hosted there, we got so much out of it, and everyone was so pro for that. But we take it indoors at Gel City,
Yeah.
and it runs.
Shit.
So
Wow.
there must be like a sweet spot, and I don't know because how do we get?
I think it's more expected because it's outdoor. We get to play on outdoor bunkers. That's what we expect. Well,
Because if it's a novelty, then what you
it's what it's what a lot of us assume anyway. You go inside, you play on inside bunkers.
Yeah.
They could have asked the opinion of others before they did that, maybe.
They could have.
But I do think that yes, they did shoot themselves in the foot.
Yep.
The only other thing I'd like to see though with indoor bunkers is that we put carpet on it.
Hey.
You know how airsoft have got carpet on their bunkers to stop the ricochets?
Yeah.
Can we? Does that work?
Just adding more shit on the fucking.
Yeah, but will that stop the ricochets?
It's still going to bounce off. It might soften it, but it's more upkeep. More things to look at. How you're going to fix it? You're going to fix it with nails or staples. Those staples coming out now. So when you slam into that bunker, you get stabbed by a staple.
We can hot glue that shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
That sounds more of
I know,
a
but it's
hassle than anything.
but that's the thing. Like,
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
yeah, but I think because the main thing is this is an honesty sport.
Yeah.
So and penalties can only do so much.
No, that's right.
So the question now begs is, how can we get the sport to get to the point where, because people judge is this a ricochet or not, and then you take the gamble,
Yeah.
and then it's either the ref pulls you out or it's not a ricochet, or maybe it came off the floor and it's, oh, you got hit, oh no I didn't. You know, how do we limit that so that the referee get respected because they can make the right call 80-90% of the time?
Exactly. Yep.
Because at the moment, is it 80-90% time call?
No. No, man, I'm behind players and I'm like, I can give me a couple more there. I'm not 100%. I won't call them if I'm not 100%.
Yeah, I'll
not
talk
just
to my
that.
player.
I won't call it if like someone's shooting 3 gels, 2 gels, 3 gels, 2 gels. If they're not shooting like a shotgun, they don't get nothing, mate. I will not
But
call.
I'll talk to my player if it's
I'll-
close.
I'll
be
watch.
Going, oh, that's close. That's close. Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
that's
Little
a
high, sit in the bunker.
that's the thing. Like
Anyone else, Marty?
Yeah, I'll have another beer, thanks, mate.
Paddy?
No, thanks, alright. I got the Matty Cooper disliked can of Monster.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not white. Fucking racist bitch.
Oh, that better
Fuck
not be
you,
on
Coops.
screen.
No,
Yeah.
oh, no, it's alright.
Matty will kill you.
I bought the guava one. He goes, it tastes like
Cheers,
shit.
mate.
I'm like, well,
Yeah.
then maybe you should go to the man himself. That's guava and no, I shouldn't say that. No. And happy birthday to guava for beginning of the week as well,
Tropical
by the way.
fruit.
Yeah.
Mr. Irrelevant Tropical
You
Fruit.
keep that a
happy
bit
birthday.
quiet.
Well,
Yeah.
he did. Mind you, we had Junkie, happy birthday. FC, happy birthday.
Oh, yeah.
And then that.
Hey. I must have missed
He's like
that.
this. You didn't see that photo? Poor Guava.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
See anything to goes low. Oh, there you go. Yep.
I'm just wondering what like I love Gelball.
And, hey.
I love Gelball.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know the only reason I'm so passionate about Gelball is because I love playing it, but I've met some good mates from it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good
Like,
people.
I left all my friends in Sydney when I moved up here,
Yeah.
and I had one friend from Sydney that still is up here. The rest I don't talk to, and I've met such a good bunch of blokes and women and ladies
Yeah.
and kids and all that
Just
that are just good.
a generalised
good
good
eggs.
community.
Exactly, they're good. They're good eggs.
But like any community, there's dickheads, there's legends, there's arseholes, there's likeables, there's non-likeables. Hell, a lot of people like me. A lot of people also think I'm an arsehole.
Yeah. I can vouch for
Sometimes
that.
you
I can vouch for both of those
can
aspects,
vouch
is
for
Marty.
You're like a beer.
Paddy's like, I don't know about both, but I can definitely vouch for one.
You're like a beer, Allan. Like you're a quiet. Like once you get to know you, it's a different story.
Yeah.
You know.
Actually, what did I get called? Sharp or harsh?
Harsh.
I can be a little bit harsh.
I'll go
Oh,
sharp.
you could be a bit like a bit of sandpaper, mate. You know, like
Hey,
I just say
I'm
how
just
I say.
scrolling through a
Sometimes
couple
it comes out before I think about it.
hashtag no filter.
exactly. So I'm just going through a couple of photos here. Donnybrook Ballers. You went up to Donnybrook the other week, huh?
That was a great
you play
day.
it?
Yeah, I played.
Ah,
went
I
up-
was
went up-
wondering where that
You
came
went
from.
up with the Jim's boys.
First time at Donnybrook.
Yeah.
I was lugging around my M249 all day, my bloody steel bloody thing. It was
Yeah.
great.
Yep.
We annihilated. Yeah, it was the Jim's crew, or basically the Newtown.
Yeah, the points for the loot.
Yeah, it was basically a proper mill sim where you spend the day getting crates and
Yep,
loot
yep.
and stuff
So
like
you
that.
got set tasks to do or objectives to do.
Objectives to
Yeah.
secure crates and
Yeah.
stuff
I,
like that.
I like those sort of days, especially
Still the
outside.
jangle from the enemy territory.
And
Install of a jangle.
That explodes on impact.
In the bathroom.
It's like a what do they call it? The C4 explosive when you trip it.
um,
Boom!
Oh,
Shit.
Here's a bit of
trip
flesh.
wire, trip wire. Don't hit a tripwire.
the scores were absolutely outstandingly massive.
I think by the look of Allan scrolling through his phone, he's done a lot of roofing jobs.
I'm trying to find the there's one score I can't quite remember. What fourth place got 300 and there's like 300 and third place got 643. Not second place got 914.
Yeah. And Jim's crew came on top.
And flat out, or Jim's crew,
Yeah.
got 4,733.
That's not a walk in the park.
We smashed it, bro.
Shit. Speaking about Milsim though,
Absolutely.
there's been a lot of Milsim. I'm waiting to see.
Been a lot of Milsim action, mate.
I'm waiting to see Joker's response from the mushroom squad or whatever that's called.
Yep.
From down over in.
For Oz One.
Yep.
So I'd like to
Anyone
hear
know?
a little bit from
Yep.
from Joker. So we might get him on next week.
That'd be good to hear.
Might see if young Zach wants to come on as well.
Because he went down as well. Yeah.
He went over there as well, and he's an outlaw.
Better
so-
not be another Vajanko, mate.
No, well we
No, actually, I'll just do it on the main one, actually.
That'll work.
Might be fucking easier.
But
Cruising around in me kilt all day.
what's that?
speaking about kilts, aren't you expecting another one?
And then it was reffing at Killers Club afterwards, where I was absolutely.
To be honest, man, like I totally forgot about Killers Club, eh?
Yeah, we didn't think you were
Totally
coming down.
forgot
And
about
even
it.
Steve-O was like, no, I don't think Marty's coming.
No, well, I forgot all about it. I would have been there, but I forgot all about it. Because I said to Kelvin the night before, on Thursday night, I'll come down
and
around.
memory like a sieve. I double booked and I'm like, oh fuck. And unfortunately, my prior commitment kind of came first. So
Oh,
Yeah.
I was fucking, 52-year-old running around like I was 25 at
Yeah.
Donnybrook. I was rooted by the time I got to Killers. I literally had to sit out the last 40 minutes. It just hurt to stand.
I bet it would.
Doing bloody Matrix stuff at 52.
yeah, that's,
It just didn't feel very
What-
good
what-
4 hours later.
why did you get into the stem cells, mate?
Wow.
Get into the stem cells, mate. That might save you a bit.
No, it was a great day.
Would have been a great day.
Once a month, or they go every weekend at Donnybrook, but once a month they do a Milson type thing. Yeah, it's a great day. My first time up there. We had about 40 of us cruising up.
But
Smashed it.
It's that's the thing. Like, it's Milsim. I get the point, but like Milsim is never kind of. I appreciate because that's some people.
dyslexic.
Well, are you hang on, the bus driver's here again.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
You got it. That's THOU, by the way, Marty.
I know. I'm getting it, man.
Wheel of Fortune. Want to get another vowel?
No. 250. I'll have an A.
Top dollar. I like to solve
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
Something luck be in the air tonight.
That's just open up a can of worms.
And you still got it wrong.
I did. And you know what? I'm sending it. Oh, I don't care.
Full send.
Your
Full
thoughts.
Thoughts. Thoughts. Yeah, that is the word.
But
It's not O. There's no O in it.
there's a lot of Milsim coming up because it's getting warmer. There's a lot of Milsim.
Oh, what Marcus say? Marcus has said something in here. He was there as well. Here we go.
What's that?
You find the loot or a crate, you take it back to your base.
Yeah.
You throw it in your base, or empty the crate.
You have to defend it.
Yeah, you still got people there to defend it while you're off scoring.
Yeah.
Look at our pile.
That's huge. So obviously colours are worth different.
Yeah.
That's
But-
pricey foam. That.
Have they got the yellow ones as pineapples?
What material is that?
They're just blocks of timber.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But no, that was a great day.
What does it remind me of the old paddle, the old banana paddle? You know the old banana
Paddle
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 pop.
pop. But no,
The chocolate,
no.
the
Yogo,
buffalo
the yogo,
bills.
the yogo, the banana and chocolate yogo. Why does that remind me of the banana and chocolate yogo
Oh, it
for
does,
some
eh?
reason?
The colours. Yeah, it does.
I still fucking love that.
Yeah.
Where did what did Marcus say? Is he there or was
Do you
it
guys
through
put
here,
out-
or
No,
is that lagged
no one's
out?
commented in the chat at all for a while.
When you
Right.
because they're all looking at your sexy mug, you know.
Mate, I tell you what, I have been so busy at work.
I
It's
know.
not funny. I've missed
Alright, something
Two.
else.
I missed 2 of the 3v3s, which I try not to miss because that's my exercise. What else? I also missed two lots of scrims. Fuck. Yeah, I've just been so flat out with work. By the time I get home from work, it's like 7 o'clock, and fuck, I'm not going anywhere after being on the roof all day. So yeah, I may be withdrawing myself a little bit from playing, but there's more in the background that I'll be doing.
So you won't be able to play the finals then? What's going on, man? You're stuck with a third place trophy now.
I will be there, but in all credit, Drew, man, you guys absolutely slayed it on 3v3 night. So,
Monday.
Yeah, and I'm glad that the live stream's up and going.
Yep.
But I think we need a commentator. I think we need a commentator
Yeah,
or something.
you
A little bit quiet.
You or Moose. I know Moose has got his own shit, but
Mate, I
Moose-
wouldn't even mind like withdrawing from playing and spend my time commentating or a lot of the background stuff. I love doing the background stuff.
You want to be the next Addy, do you?
100.
Food talk. We need food talk. Hot dogs and shit. Food talk.
No.
I've just got a date for those who are interested for the next Milsim at Donnybrook.
Yeah.
It is on November the 8th.
But
Okay.
before then, you have an event.
Yes, yes,
We might
yes.
as well bring that up now.
So it's well worth it. $60 for non-members for a day's pew-pewing. Put a sausage sizzle on for for lunch and stuff.
Oh man, I haven't even typed that.
Great day. $60. What can go wrong? What can go wrong? Boots. Bring boots, not sand shoes.
A nail through the. Someone doesn't like anybody next, puts its real C4 on the field and takes off half your shoe.
But no, it was a good day.
What date?
If the Gyms
November?
boys are going up again, I'll definitely be in.
November when?
November 8th.
But-
Donnybrook Milsim.
But-
Marty?
Donnybrook.
Milsim, yeah.
But before
Mount
then,
Milsom.
let's get your plug
Hang
out.
on. Let's let Marty finish one thing at a time.
Yeah, I can only do one thing at a time.
Um,
Don't hassle me,
the
guys.
28th.
Of October. Or was it this September? Wasn't there one in October?
Surely there's got to be a Halloween event.
Well,
in
hang on.
I'm talking about what you're reffing. Is that September, October? I couldn't remember.
Which one am I riffing?
You're reffing and playing it. Valkyrie. When's that?
Yeah. Well, I was actually going for something. It's a little bit before
Oh,
that.
we're talking about the old school down at Pim Farmer.
Yes, which is the 28th. Old school Newtown, where it used to be down in Pimpama.
Let me take it over, Marty. I'll do it.
Hey, this guy's on a computer every day.
Yeah.
So
You
20.
can sit this side, Paddy, if you like.
Nah, that's your spot, mate. The steering wheel might get me in the nuts.
You know, like, if you sit on this, you're going to ruin my .01100. You're going to stop everything up.
Yeah. Like one of the Gyms boys, Marcus, is saying, they had 15 guys playing with Euros. Half don't wear Milson gear.
Look how quick he goes.
Speedy boys can
Paddy, you're
play,
front of the bus every day.
can play too. So
That's it.
it
We got
doesn't
our
have to be
spammer.
Mil Simmers. Or half the Gyms boys rock around with the Euros. So,
Yep. Man, it'd be
yeah,
good
they're
to see like a Jim's crew speedball team. It really would.
I'm going to ask a stupid question, but Jim's
Well,
crew, as in Jim's mowing, is that?
Well,
Well, no, it's not mowing. That's Jim's.
yeah, but in the same vein.
Jim's respawn.
God.
That's the actual
Jim Spam.
193 Rifle Range Road, Pimpama. That's on the 28th.
I hope I've got that
Got a
right.
bit closer. a bit
Jump
closer,
on the
back.
Newtown
That's it.
website.
Hold it. Paddy,
and,
don't shake.
book it.
You're right, mate.
I
That's it.
haven't
They
actually
got it.
played there yet.
There you got it.
I've reffed there once.
Yep.
It looked like a great place to play.
Yep.
Excuse me. But every time they've had something there,
Yep.
oh yes, Al would rear its ugly head.
Yep.
So, but then,
Hang on, and then when's the next one? What's the other one?
hang on, I'll have to check this. I'm pretty sure, because we're actually going, well, if I can get off work in time, a few of us are going down to Mount Cotton to check it out. Just let me go into my inbox. I do believe it's the 12th.
Is that how you spell Valkyrie?
Something like that.
Yeah.
3, I think it is. Valkyrie 3. Archive. pickups.
I think it's like
Blah,
22nd
blah.
or something. I've got 22nd in my head for some reason.
Hang on, I'm just confirming. Newtown, Gold Coast.
Yep. I had a good afternoon. Actually finished work early. And I got time to go drive to Springfield Lakes and have photos with my eldest grandson.
Ah.
He's like, he turns 18.
I can't even see a date on here.
Next month he turns 18, and then we're off for a.
It's the 9th of the 8th.
I'll put down in October.
We're going on a cruise.
Hang on. I'll
Cruise
just go to their
happening.
website. I've got the ticket there, but
Sorry guys.
5 tickets.
Yeah.
Accept. Blah blah blah. Valkyrie 3, Sunday 12th of October. Yep.
Hasn't this year gone so quick, eh?
Yes.
Very good.
I can't read that. Can you read out that address there? Because it's in Mount Cotton. It's
I don't have a question.
No,
So it
no,
says,
yes.
okay, Karingal Road, Mount Cotton. So,
on the 12th of October.
yep, 12th October, 8:30.
It's a great bush setting for a bit of
Karingal
mill
Road?
soft.
Karingal Road. So.
Yeah, Kringle Road. Here we go.
So there you go, guys. Karingal Road.
I actually another one I refed last time we played there.
Yep.
I did tell them that I will be. I'm playing, but if they
Yep.
need a hand, I'll be there. But I'm definitely playing this one. It looks great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it?
definitely more. Like proper war
Yeah, scenarios
scenarios
yeah,
rather than
Heavy medic go around.
yeah.
Yeah.
But this weekend's a bit quiet for Gelball, though, isn't it?
Well, it is now.
Every weekend's a little bit quiet, but never
Next
never
weekend-
quiet at Blackside. Always got their fingers in the pie. See the new lighting and everything they've got.
Never quiet at Newtown either, bro.
Never quiet at Newtown
Sunday,
as well. 100.
Yeah,
So
Sunday at
Yep.
Bentley Historical Village.
yeah, new lighting at Blackside. You've seen the little clips on. See you later. See the clips and everything.
Is that the black lighting I saw in one of the photos? and all
Black light, no, proper like smart lighting.
Darley says bye.
Bye. Yeah, so proper smart lighting and everything like that. So, you know, once where it was
What?
Down
is
Murder
Zach
Alley.
not smart enough to fucking turn the switch on?
no, well they can go to a song, like anything. You can
Oh,
program.
and it
it.
just goes to the beat and stuff
Well,
like that.
you can program it to do anything.
Sweet.
That's how smart they are.
Stop camming, get the fuck out.
Yeah. But no, adding new lighting.
But the voices in my head.
Yeah, so the lighting and everything just changes the whole atmosphere, the whole surrounds. Yeah, I reckon they're on some good things there at Blackside at the moment. Nuketown with Matty doing his community comp. I can't wait for that, and
Yeah,
I will be right behind it.
Yep. Damn straight on the couches there with them,
Bring in the couch?
and thank you,
Yeah,
Darren,
I'll have to
for
bring the couch.
letting us.
I'll have to bring the couch. Yes, thank you very much,
bring it
Darren.
under the Newtown banner.
Yep.
which
And this
is
is all
great.
about trying to get new guys,
New
new blood
blood in.
into the sport. So with the older players that can sort of donate their
coach,
time,
mentor.
or donate their time and be the coach for the 5-man team that's just been pulled out of a hat.
It's the only way it's going to move forward. We
Yeah.
can't just leave the sport and expect it still to
And
be
you
there.
see, and you do see a lot of the guys getting around at Nuketown with the ESGs, the Speedy Boy outfits, and stuff like that as well.
It'd be good, and that'll be a good experience for people that want to try and ref, put their head in, because the only way to get better at refing is to actually do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe they could use it, like have a couple of refs there, and they can teach. Like this is how you ref. I mean, not every comp refs the same way.
No.
No, but it has depending on the number of refs, it can get a lot easier because you've got you don't have 4 jobs to do at one time.
Because there's a lot of players that I've seen in the past. They go, "Oh,
Yeah.
can we ref?" and they get scared because it's like they don't want to stuff up someone's day, and it's like, well, it's gonna freaking happen anyway.
Yeah.
Well, you can only report on what you see, not on what you think might have happened behind that bunker. Did that curving shot hit him? You don't know.
So I tell you, the worst thing I've come across was Bluetooth boards.
Bluetooth what?
Bluetooth. Bluetooth.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a dig.
Yes.
Couldn't happen.
Yeah. Just going off that, there's just something I noticed within the last week. Just referees moving around when to catch up to a player that has
Where
moved,
was that at?
But
Skin everywhere.
I won't say.
Okay.
But moving to get behind their player when the player's snuck up and you're just giving away his
Has he
new,
five?
his new. No, he hasn't.
No, well, you don't. You stay where you
he
are.
hasn't
until he
given
fires.
away his position, but the referee's moving behind him,
No.
and when it's dead silent,
Yeah.
you can hear that walk, so you know he's not there anymore.
It's
So
a bit of a half damned if you do, damned if you don't, that position, because
It is really, isn't
because
it?
the problem is you want to support your player, but the other thing is if you see, that's where the honesty in the sport comes into it, because you have a 2 to 5 second, maybe sometimes 10, where the player's got no support from behind to call someone out,
Yeah.
and if that doesn't happen, then it's a damned if you do. I mean,
but what? Yeah, I know what you're saying, but
I'm not saying that. Yeah, but
when I was in the position that I was in, I don't think he should have been starting where he was, getting into a better position for that other view on the other side, because
Yes.
you've already got me covering this side and that point. But yeah, just giving away position, when to move, when to not move.
But it also depends on the format, though, because if you're doing 5v5, it's a different story. You kind of know where people are going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
5v5
that's
is
right.
a
You
That's
can
different
right.
story.
expect there's a
Or a
certain amount of
3v3, there's
combinations where they could play.
And it doesn't like what, and it doesn't matter. Like you can kind of, in the end of the day, though, if you're a good gunfighter, it doesn't matter if you got someone behind you or not. If you're a good gunfighter and we'll say a blaster fighter,
Yeah.
and you can shoot and you've got talent, then it doesn't matter if there's a rift behind you or not, because if someone gives you away, that doesn't matter. If you're talented, you can snap shoot and get your way out of it.
Exactly.
So
Yes and no.
but that's what I'm saying. But
There's always a lucky shot by that other talent,
There
yeah,
is
but that's
a.
it. That's right.
or just another player with talent.
But that's right. But the thing is there's always going to be that, because it's either the refs didn't call their hit. It's like, well, do I give you away or do you want me to stand behind you?
Yeah,
You know?
I'm behind you. I can't see you get shot from in front.
But the player, like if they go,
Well,
I
probably-
shot him, and
Yeah.
it's like, so it's a very hard line. Like you don't want to give him away, but then you want to support him, because if they get that shot and they get him out and they didn't feel it, because could have been a pack hit, could be pad, could be anything.
Yeah.
Yes, it could be anything.
That's half the issue.
Or even that the young fella getting into it, just getting that intimidation by the player and then then backtracking, not standing by what you saw.
Yeah.
Stand by it, otherwise they'll stand over you more on the next ones.
It's just like, they come to it, like I had someone come to me, I'm like, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you should have gone up if it could have gone up another metre or two, and then fucking they nail him in the head. It's like, it's
Stop grizzling about it. Go and put more mags out,
And
or
fucking
more
more
rounds out
drills
there.
and
and
No,
just-
that's right, eh?
I mean, that's what I mean. I hate to say, give you an example, but when you and I were playing,
Oh, mate, I love doing it to Zarin. Every time I run up to Zarin, my head's down. So he puts like about 15 into me. Like, not 15, probably 5 to 15, so around that. Whatever his finger can do.
but that's the thing, and I think now that we still
Hey, he's
remember.
pretty good with the ladies, so I hear. I reckon
Yeah, he's
about
got a trigger
15, 30.
I don't.
30 to the second, eh? 30 rounds a second? Ooh,
We need
that'd
to
be
get up to 50. But I think that Newtown comp, if I don't know if Matty will, I think that'd be a great opportunity to get people who are new to reffing,
Yep.
because it's not as serious, you know. The same thing like the Legends Cup. The Legends Cup would be great for refs who haven't really reffed before.
Yep.
And if you get someone who can support that ref, I think you could get more people.
Well, they've got a good little community base up there with that Legends Cup. It's just a pity that.
It's
Yeah.
always the money side of it and the rent, and it was more the commitment, because we saw it.
And at current Gelball status, 3 years is a long fucking commitment.
It's a long commitment.
If it was
Hell of a lot.
like, if it was like 3 years when 3 years ago, you'd be all right to say, yeah, we'll commit to that because you've got 50 freaking teams and shit.
Even 3 years is
3
a
years.
long time to be locked into a fucking a big
contract.
a big building like
I've
that.
been there and done it a few times, and fuck, it's a headache.
Yeah.
It's cost me probably about 200,000. Yeah. So that's just
You're
for-
lucky your wife doesn't watch the stream, eh?
Yeah. It's probably cost me about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like things may
It's
have been
expensive.
different. Things may have been different if I chose a different route and gone, well, okay, Mark, let's fucking go. Let's get Real Strike running.
Actually, yes. Speaking of which, Mark Eaton was at Killers Club on Saturday.
Yep. Oh, good to
Just-
see him back in the community.
It was very, very good to see him back in the community.
Have you
which,
Coke bottle with him?
um,
Coca-Cola bottle.
Coke. He's always got Coke and
I
ciggies.
don't know, but I know he's still on the durries.
Yeah.
No, it was good to see Mark. He
Ah,
seemed nice and bubbly.
Yeah.
Actually, can we explain?
Personally, I've had some arguments with Mark, and that got a
Everyone
little
has.
You may have to-
we got a little testy with each other
We may
at
have to
one point.
explain who. We may have to explain
But-
who Mark is. To be honest.
Hang on. But yeah, it was good to see him. He was
Yeah.
nice and bubbly. It was great.
No, that's good.
Now, but the thing is, we may have new streamers here that are not OG.
Yeah.
Who is Mark?
Mark Eaton was the
Event organizer.
He had the license.
Speedsoft
Australia.
Speed QB
Yeah.
representative of Australia.
Yeah.
He ran out of Sleelands at one point.
Before that,
Sleeman's.
Sleeman, sorry.
No, before that it
Badminton.
was the basketball.
Basketball court, then Sleeman's,
At
and
there at-
it
then
wasn't a badminton.
Yeah,
Because you
badminton. Yeah,
guys
sorry.
can leave
sorry.
marks on the
Yep.
floor or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
and eventually it was Real Strike Arena down in Browns Plains,
you
exactly
score?
where Coliseum was,
Yep.
exact same place where
Blackside.
Blackside is.
Yeah. Just home of
But
Marty.
what was going down at the time, I think, was current like Gelballers now. Interest just died off really suddenly, and
Yeah, it's because of prices.
yeah, I suppose if we're
It
being
is.
honest, it
It
was
is.
about price back then. But
It was
yeah,
price
be-
back then, and it's again price.
To get,
price
to
again,
get to
yeah.
get into the sport back then was really
Oh, it was different.
it was
yeah.
it was expensive.
Okay, so-
and Mark was setting up for future things. I can see that now, but
Okay, so at the present time, we're sort of like, you can go down and you can hire the field. I'm just saying hypothetically, and I'm not saying this is the price for the fields, by no means. Just say you go down to the field and you go, oh look, I want to book a private session. What's your private session worth?
of a
If
day,
it's
a day
a
session.
day, no, I want a day session, a
Yeah,
whole
not
day.
a 3 hour.
Yep. And they'll be counting them as 3 hour blocks,
Yeah.
obviously.
So three sets of 3 hours.
Yeah. Well, there'll be 4, so you got an hour in between. You'll
Well,
get
well,
3 on a
Yeah,
day.
but you're paying for 3 sessions.
That's
of
right.
3
You're
hours.
paying for 3. That's it. So, with that said, whatever it comes to, let's say $300 per session. So if you come up with $900,
I think a
you've
cer-
got the field. You got the field for the day.
I think
Like
a certain person worked it out to be like 1,500, wasn't it, for the field itself?
for the field, yeah. So even if it was $1,500 for the day, if you had 10 teams at 300 at 200,
It's $2,000.
that's two
That-
grand.
That's 500 for
That's-
admin and trophies.
Yeah.
$500.
Unless you want to make a killing in it and go, well,
No.
I need money, but
That's what's turned people away.
exactly.
So we need to make things as cheap as possible.
Yeah.
And people have to realise that there has to be some kind of admin cost.
That's right.
$500.
But if we're going to make it cheap, that the actual investment into the actual blaster has to be cheaper, because if we're spending
We can't hold people and their blasters responsible.
No.
but the
they've
thing,
got to bring
but
them.
in a logical, like in my logical sense, like you before I took up paintball.
Yeah.
No, before I invested in paintball, right?
Mhm.
I had to put in my mind, how much is this going to cost me,
Yeah.
and can I play it to a certain extent where I can keep myself not just relevant, but keep myself playing that sport.
Yeah.
Same thing happened when I was doing attempting bowling.
Yeah.
It's the cost versus can you afford to keep. I'm not saying that people shouldn't, because this sport's pay to play.
Yeah.
And I know people like, oh yeah, but we need cheaper comps, but then we can spend $3,000 on HPA. And
That's a personal preference. I know people that spend it's the motor, and they've just put shit together, and that's their comp blaster, and it works really well for them.
But that's the thing. But
it's a personal choice.
But I think we can't just because every field has a different pricing structure.
Yep.
And once we start getting into this, where's the money going? And it's not that people are being ripped off or whatever, but that's what killed a lot of Speed QB with Mark.
Yep.
Because people straight away on the bar.
I'll put my hand up. I was one of those people too, and looking back,
there's a way of doing it.
and I can see what he was trying to set up now.
Yeah.
But there is.
I was wrong.
I don't think there's a wrong. There's a way of getting to that point.
No, I was wrong in the way I handled what
Okay, but most that's
the way
what.
I verbaled.
But most of the community did that.
Voiced
when
my
when,
opinions.
when he started to charge $500 for that pro.
Speak before think.
But that $500 being charged, like people going, oh, but that's $500. But it's like, okay, but if we were, instead of tacking on why someone's being dodgy, la la la, which is what happened.
Yeah.
If we attacked it if we went to a different did it from a different way, then I think it's not just with this comp. It's with speed, but it's with other comps too. If they want to charge a certain amount, I think that we have to let them try and be as transparent as they can. But if they're not transparent,
Yeah.
that's when the shit.
And the other issue I think is paying refs. Paying refs is just the worst thing to do.
I think so.
Because
you can't pay a ref to secure your SWAT.
Yeah, but
In some
the
way.
way I see it, because that's ultimately what's pushing up the price.
Yeah.
If teams aren't coming in because of the price,
No, we're
we're lowering the price for a reason so that you get teams back in. But we've got to have those other teams that are still in it be prepared to put people up to fucking ref.
Yeah.
but that's then the provide, and this is where this whole
Then don't bitch about the price. Then, if you're not willing to put up someone a ref, don't bitch about the price.
or,
Yep.
or don't bitch about no one's there to call the hits because we don't
That's
have enough.
right. That's right.
And I think that's what, like, everyone knows the three of us ref.
Yep.
Everyone in Brisbane knows that the three of us ref.
Yep.
And the only and we do it because we love it. We love the sport.
I love the sport.
We love the sport. We appreciate it because we know that. And to me, I said this to everybody. There's going to be a time where I won't be able to fucking slide around.
Yep.
There's going to be a time where I'm going to have to give this up.
And you
start
do
reffing.
slide. You do slide around the field. You're very fucking
Fuck, I slide
motivated.
around. I'm
as a
52
ref.
on fucking Saturday.
Yeah. He keeps saying he's fucking 52 on Saturday. Fuck. Someone give him a birthday present or a Happy Meal, please.
Happy meal. Yeah.
I got a Happy Meal.
If you're 52, right? Does that mean every time you say you're 52, do we have to then? Can we give you like 52 birthday presents back in the day?
Well, actually, Zach Lynch's old man reckons I've got the wrong totally outlook.
I think so too.
Apparently, I shouldn't identify as a 52-year-old.
You should identify as I got 48 years to go.
Yeah.
I wasn't identifying as a 52-year-old the last Saturday at Donnybrook, but I think I was about 3 hours after Donnybrook. It was about a 78-year-old.
Yeah, right. No, well, I know.
What's the
Definitely.
saying? You're only as old as the shiller that you're feeling.
Yeah, well,
Yep.
my wife's 48, so...
Oh, you just counting 4 years. Hey, 4 years could be the make it or break.
Oh, it's breaking something. Probably his bank, but yeah.
Old as bird.
Break your back.
Oh, it is. That's it. Yeah.
stairs, bro.
Oh.
my god.
Well, I
Is
remember
that
that.
chat just not updating, or
Yeah, I don't think the chat's updating.
I don't think the chat's
that's the last?
fucking doing
That's what
anything at all.
fucking you put in last.
Yeah, I put
there
in-
we
Hang
go.
on, hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh,
Hey,
one,
Mush.
had one jump.
Mush.
Matty,
Fuck.
Matty, look, now it's caught up. See, there's something wrong. Paddy, you need to drive the bus. Obviously, you've had one too many.
I don't need to drive any.
Nah.
Hey, I don't have my HC license. I'm not driving anything. I've only
Come
got...
on,
the
mate.
scroll was at the bottom though. It was.
Yeah.
The scroll bar was at the bottom.
Oh, it's this bus. This bus
So,
needs to go from a Scania to
I'd
a
say
Volvo.
scroll up, but don't. We might lose.
We might lose it now.
Actually, that's. I
Why do
didn't-
we have a- Dave, why do we
did
have
we
another
actually
screen?
have a VK scrims on Tuesday?
I believe that
Oh, we
was.
did.
You did.
Well, I
You
don't know.
wasn't
I
there.
wasn't here. I wasn't there.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing anything of it, and I didn't get hassled by Dale. So
No, I'd like to know what's going on with the VK scrims.
VK is VK
so
Scrim's going to
what
VK
the-
stay or VK
and if
gone?
Marty scrolls down and that it says birthday fucking.
To be honest,
Punches.
Matty.
Gauntlet, you can go yourself.
Oh yeah.
No. Scroll down, not up.
Down,
Yeah,
down.
Tuesday scrims. Okay, so that's a big thing too. So
Scroll down,
Matty Collins.
Scroll down.
I'm getting there in a
Oh,
minute.
okay.
All right. So Matty Collins has actually
Oh, the
going to bring down the
Oracle.
Oracle that he's been working on in the background to get.
So hang on.
get testing?
Matty Collins goes, I'll be at Tuesday scrims with a surprise. Well, it's
Yep.
not a surprise anymore because you've just blurted it.
No, mate. If you want
It
to see
wasn't-
the
if you want to see it, it's on fucking Instagram.
if you wanna
man.
see
It's
the
all
new-
over
Oh, well, you
Join.
fucked it, Matty.
if you want to see the new Monk Oracle, come down to scrims on Tuesday night. Matty will be running it, and I think he might have Zars there as well. So
You know,
See,
you know,
Collins is
the
saying
only thing I
second-hand
want, you know, the
HPAs
only
are
thing I
cheap
want to
at the
see.
moment.
You
Yeah.
know, the only thing I don't care about the Oracle. You know, the only thing I want to see, birthday scrims, the birthday gauntlet. That's the only thing I want to
yeah,
fucking see.
Akif, I was lucky to.
I don't succumb to pressure like you.
I did it for the $150. Thanks, Gelman.
Marty knows my plight very well with sun-damaged roofer's skin.
Yeah.
I ain't doing a gauntlet.
We'll
I can
wrap
wait.
you up in fucking bubble wrap if you need to.
Yep. That's it.
Scroll down now. So what did he say? Not much.
Hang on again. So,
Birthday
Jason,
what?
scrims next Tuesday. Yes, second-hand HPAs are cheap at the
Birthday
moment.
punches.
Yeah.
Birthday punch. Yeah. That's
what's
what I
that,
want.
Tuesday
Birth-
gauntlet?
I got that in
Yeah,
high school, in
fucking-
primary school, like
Nah.
10 punches for your
Now,
birthday.
us roofers have got the worst skin, and I tell you what.
Mate, you should have seen me at Blackside.
Yep.
My arm was just red.
The one thing I want to touch on with Mush, and that paid bit. I get the paid bit behind it, but here's the other flip side of that ref coin.
Who's what?
The other side of this, like paying refs. If you have someone who donates their time and they're passionate about the sport, they're going to be more interested in watching your back and watching that shit than what someone is being paid to if they don't want to be there and they're only doing it for the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, refs should be donating their time.
I mean-
that extra money and funds goes to feeding and supplying drinks for the ref team. So lunch should be provided.
But see, with the way that they were paying refs, like with hardcore with the Wednesday night, that worked because they had refs being paid.
Yeah.
And that's most like that was they were half the time they were players anyway. You had Jacob, you had Chris from Hurls, you had
Yeah.
freaking bloody who else out there?
Fucking
bloody.
Fucking
Bloody
bloody.
fucking-
Fucking bloody.
Oh,
Fucking bloody.
God damn
Bloody
it.
fucking junk!
I shouldn't do that on
Bloody
stream.
Bloody fucking.
I shouldn't do
bloody-
it on stream.
Bloody fucking.
But
Yeah, birthday punches, yeah. If I can kick, yeah.
I think we're in a good position at the moment, not just with Joe, but with the amount like an Oracle. Okay, I went down the other route and I've got the rest of my SKP
Yeah.
right. I haven't got it installed. Like I haven't got it fixed up because I can't be stuffed.
Yeah.
Because airtag.
Done, Matty. Done.
Yep.
Ooh.
Next Thursday on the couch. Yes. Yes. Be glad to see you here, mate.
I Oh, he'd be down for DSK.
Well,
wouldn't he?
he's down for DSK and everything as well. So
Now, on DSKs,
Yes.
a great opportunity. Oh, look, a great opportunity to learn something.
Yeah.
And I learned something when I when I
Ooh, probably.
I learned like Reco at the first one that we went to.
yeah,
Reco brought up good points of, and I never really thought about it like this. Is that everyone's going to go to the same place,
they are.
and you just got to think. Don't call out the shit that's constant. Call out the variables.
Yeah.
So if there's a snake, if there's no snake, if there's chewing snake, if there's call out the variables.
Yeah.
But then he also mentioned during that you got to picture someone behind that bunker.
Yeah.
Always picture behind the bunker, what
What
potentially,
they're doing.
and you half the time with Joel you can pick it.
What would you be doing if you were down there in the same thing? I was planning on doing DSK this year as well, only for the fact that knowing half to 3/4 of the players that went through it, and seeing them come out of it, they were actually better players.
They were.
They were actually better players for going through it. So, yeah.
Exhibit A.
Yeah, I'll say that. Yes, 100%. Look, we've all been around for a while now, but all of us.
Oh, Marty's
but
only been here for 2 minutes. You know, fuck.
we're not perfect. Just because we're OG doesn't mean we're fucking. But you know, there's still shit we can learn.
The one thing is
Me being 26, there's still more for me to learn.
I like how this year that we're going to have a back, a mid,
Still an Eli, just talking shit as normal, mate.
a back, mid, and a front.
A back, mid, and a front.
Is he?
Oh, I thought you were doing something for Reco.
A back, mid, and a front, and I think that's and I think that's a good idea because some players are only just back players, some players are only just fronts, but then you get the hybrids. And I think having a specialist like Strobes being back, Reco being mid, and
Reco can play fucking anywhere he fucking wants to.
he'll sniff the flag whenever he wants to. So, but
take any position.
that's one thing. On that point, I want to see more flag celebrations. Sorry, but I do.
Yeah.
I think.
But just going off that, I mean, obviously, Gravediggers. That was my position, was the pillar bloke.
Yep.
I've seen you in different positions other than that, though.
But yeah, that was Gravediggers. That was my role. But I've actually quite enjoyed pushing up the field and getting off that pillar, having I don't know someone else back there. I've actually enjoyed. I mean, I'm not fucking at the front charging up, but I'm at the at the sides. But I've there's been many a time I've come up behind certain ex-players who think they're shit hot and tap them in the back of the head, and they.
Who are they?
I don't know. I don't want to name names.
He most likely
It's
can't
always
remember them
funny
anyway.
when you name names.
He can't remember him, that's the reason.
Oh no, yeah. I'm just trying not to name names, you know.
Joe Bloggs and
Oh no, there's one particular Joe Bloggs, and he always used to get pissed off because he reckons he was that good.
I know who you're talking about. He drives trains now.
No.
Oh, not that dude.
No.
Not Mr. Thomas Tank Engine
No.
driving train.
Not Thomas the Tank Engine.
the tank.
Oh, Thomas.
Now it's Scottish.
Hey, that's my grandson. That's my grandson's name.
Yeah.
And Alan's like, you
but-
can't do the fucking bloody accent to save your fucking life.
But it's always a good feeling coming around the back of someone who reckons they're fucking shit hot.
I think what I'm looking forward to is that knowledge being passed down. I just, from that point of view, from an SL point of view, I love it. But
Oh, just play a skill improvement. It was.
what about
What's the word I'm looking for? It was obvious that players had improved.
But I'm more thinking now from a team environment type of. Because I know it's hard to say, but VK and Empire, they've got their strategies.
They're both shit teams. Even with my eyes closed, mate.
And you can take them on as the Outlaws by your fucking self.
Mate, amount of times I've fucking battled it out with Reco. That fucking wanker's always won too. Bastard!
But I think I think at the end of the day though, DSK does that has a good place for it, and it's. I mean, it depends who you speak to, but in the end of the day, do you want to scroll down? I better sit on this side.
Yeah.
Sorry, Marty, I'm driving the bus.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Mate, sorry, I'm just ordering some pizzas.
I definitely remember Reco being back pillar one day at Real
fucked up.
Strike. I was at the other, and he just popped out, put one ball down from pillar to pillar, and got me, and I'm like, you wanker. Gave him a thumbs up on the way out, but it was like, you wanker. Actually, I think I gave him the fingers as I walked off, but
Now that
it was
one.
saw him off the field straight afterwards. And
I think the one thing that it stuck in my mind is when in-laws versus outlaws for 3v3 speed brawl, and John Man's on our side, and the stream's going. Zach's behind pillar, and doesn't realise John Man fucking went up the other side.
Yeah.
And then he shot him out. Goes fucking John Man, and then John Man's like, see ya.
I'm just going to order some pizzas, right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cheesy crust on the pizza or not?
All thin and crispy. Yes, mate. I'd like to order 3 pizzas. There's a deal there: 3 pizzas, 3 sides.
come on, manage the stream.
I am not. I'm an introvert. I'm not an extrovert.
Neither am I.
And on the next episode of Paddy by himself.
That's it, mate.
Yeah.
And also
No, you
get
don't
the,
want that episode
No.
because that includes a vajankle.
Yeah, chicken wings in there as well.
Gotta get it somehow.
Yeah.
Hey, when's my order gonna get done?
Um,
When are you gonna process my order?
Yeah, Charmaine, come on, sort your bloke out. Come on.
No, I can't say that. I can't say what I wanted to on the stream.
I can. You
yeah.
can't get away with it, but
No,
I
I
can.
got away with it with Joe Man at Zach's party last weekend. See this is the stuff that people
That was
don't see.
Saturday night, wasn't it? Killers Club night?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I made plans with Zach because Zach got me like 2-3 months in advance before freaking Guava released it. So, but that's
What's more important? Reffing, putting that authority on, which we've done how many times? And a little party with your little
it's better than having cock.
Fijian Indian mate.
Tell you now, that was so fucking funny though. But no, I think that's what people don't see is the outside stuff, like the not just the party, but the barbecues and all that. We need to bring back more of that kind of shit. That's why I like the DSK, because we're gonna have that movie after it, right? And it's not just to show, like it's just everyone just to chill after it.
Scroll down.
That's already scrolled down.
You sure?
Yeah.
3188.
See,
Wow.
Eli Black is the last one.
0518.
You trying to play with my penis or something? You'll have to reach a lot lower than that.
That's a Varisti.
5688.
No, if it's stiff and it's coming up, then I don't have to reach down too far, wouldn't I?
Oh no,
Yeah.
when it's stiff, it's got a lot of weight, mate. It's like an elephant.
It's the bell end. It's the bell end that fucking drags the dick. Shit. Whenever I come on the stream, there's always this. Sorry, Steve-O, but
It's your mind, I think, mate.
Okay.
but
Can you get
I
the,
think
just notify
it's
the driver
it's
that
the way that we're
they
going.
were
I
actually around the back of the house, but he can't go to the front door. And
we nearly lost the driver of the
The
bus.
light will be on.
Goes round and round.
No, he's like,
That's
get
it,
the
buddy.
fuck off the bus.
Yep. Just get him to.
Where's your
go
go card?
All right, 2. Thank you. Bye.
Where's your go card, Marty?
My what?
Your go card to get on the bus.
My go kart.
Add a nudgy.
Oh.
Don't. Oh, is that the nudgy? Did you hear about? No, I can't say that. Hang on, it's not
No.
8:30 yet.
Hey, one thing I wanted to bring up tonight too, just for a little bit of fun. Let's have a look at.
Yeah, bring it to
okay,
show you, but
yeah.
yeah, right.
So, Paddy
Paddy's
brought his
prawn
big bag, his mystery bag. Okay,
Put it, no, close it and put it here.
the mystery bag. Can you guess what's in the bag, guys? It's pretty heavy.
Hey!
Who's
Hey!
this?
Yeah,
Hey,
this is
there you go,
Buddy!
Roddy. Wow, have a
Speed of the
join
devil.
us.
Just as well, it wasn't too bad, eh? I was just saying.
My ears were burning, Paddy. I
they
come
were.
over and check.
I love the jersey. I love it.
back in real
What year is
strike.
that? Was that last year's or this year's? Hang on, look, move on.
23.
Yeah, 23.
For series.
I didn't know. I can see your the number on the bottom of your arm is just on your shoulder.
That was some fierce competitive fucking on the weekend, eh? In that
Yeah,
DSD.
it was
DSD.
good. Yeah.
Montaigne again.
Yeah.
I'm glad he didn't injure himself this time.
Yeah.
Flying into the wall.
That kid's got no fear.
Yeah. Well, he's still a kid. He's only a young fella.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's young as.
Yeah.
He's young as.
You reckon him versus Mush?
Oh no, Mush is fastest. Mush smoked Remy over there as well.
Yeah.
And legit, I think they ran twice or 3 times.
Yeah, but
Twice.
Yeah,
What
but
do you think
standing
they
still,
the commentators keep
everybody
on going
watching.
on about mushing the fucking snake?
yeah, but do you reckon?
Yeah.
Do you reckon Mush will risk his body on the line to slam himself into the wall like Montaigne did?
Hey,
He
No,
plays football.
Mush climbs up the. He climbed up the wall. When he put a hang on, he went.
Yeah, he went up. I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Paddy's box of goodies.
Oh, box.
How much? How much did the box cost?
One
If
time,
you want
back
total-
in real strike days, I was back pillar.
If you
Yeah,
count,
yeah, I
count
was
Shahs, I
listening.
reckon I put the
Yeah,
grand
you
on it.
popped out and got me one.
A grand.
A grand.
Okay,
But that's
hey, let's
everything.
go.
That's everything. That's everything in
Was
here.
it Real
Plus
Strike
that.
or
Yep.
Coliseum?
I think that was real strike back then.
I'll let you pull them out.
Okay.
I think.
Alright.
You
This
were
goes. This goes on.
saying-
If
Yeah.
everyone who watched 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
or 4 weeks ago, was it?
Yeah, about a month.
About a
The
month.
finger, I think it was.
So,
and then,
just
don't show that bit.
We've gone from Gelball
Because I think it was just a
to
pops.
frisbee. So who's that down now? Oh, Kathy.
Kathy.
How you going, Kathy?
Disc golf.
So we got frisbee, and apparently this is your favourite one.
No,
No, it's
the
a
purple one.
So,
Purple
so
So
it,
how far do they go?
that one, if you have your arm speed the right way,
Yeah.
they can go about 500 to 600 feet.
But Paddy throws like a girl, so about 50 metres.
Yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
you
Well,
put
yeah, but I've got to develop the skills. So.
Do you attach a girl's arm or a?
No, I just let myself go limp.
Oh. Fair enough. Fair enough.
So, Paddy, you're working on what? Rotator cuff, exercising. You're working.
No, but I'm
Get that
it's-
moving at your gym.
Wrist action,
Well, that-
bit of wrist action going.
that was this morning sessions getting back to
Gym sessions, yeah.
because you have to do it. He's
Right, you have to.
You have to, yeah.
Because when you rip
Yeah, you
it,
don't want blue balls.
I don't think I could probably throw a tennis ball further than.
I couldn't
20
either.
metres.
Hey, I've thrown my shoulders
but
out.
that's the thing. It's not for this. It's not it's not the power behind it.
Yeah.
Because the way it's the same thing like gel. Like it's you got a
It's in a sweet spot, isn't it?
Well, that's not. It's you got to flick the thing and go, and then but a lot of the guys who play who can launch it are like 6'2", 6'4", and they've got fucking long arms like this. So
Yeah,
they
so
are,
you get a bit of fling on.
yeah, it's just natural selection.
Yeah.
After that.
I just had Kathy. I've just had a message back from Joe. So Joe gets back tomorrow.
Centrifugal.
I'll let him have a little bit of a little bit of a
The
relaxation,
long arm.
and I'll probably hit him up around about lunchtime tomorrow. I think he gets in about 6 in the morning or something like that. So I'll let him have 6 hours sleep, and then I'll ring him.
But just on this, the
Yeah.
pros are playing this weekend.
How much? What's the total cost?
Well, you don't have to go like I did and spend go full out on nearly a full
You
kit.
didn't go full retard.
That is full retard.
Oh,
This is
100%
Paddy.
it is.
It's full retard,
It's
alright?
full retard.
And it's not just mine. I got Shah's got like 6 that I.
Yeah.
But that there plus hers would be about maybe 1,200. I went through at the moment. But that's just not.
Hit a Kmart, bro. $3 a frisbee.
But they're all different.
Look, Paddy's always had some nice gear.
Yeah.
He's always had nice gear, hasn't he?
Bit of
He's always had a
22.
nice setup. He's always had the full HK setup,
Yeah.
and he's had the
He's
nice,
always
nice
had the
bars,
best,
eh?
the nice gogs and everything. He went over to paintball. He got all the nice marker. He got all the, so
He's got a real
he doesn't
nice
do things
marker.
by half.
And that's what I
No.
mentioned before in the investment. Like you got to think if you invest in it, can you continue? Like on Sunday,
I will get it locked
playing.
in.
I'm playing on Sunday because if you play on Sunday
what
and
do
you
you think?
register it through the app, you get 10 cents and all that kind of stuff.
Kathy's saying, Reco, without giving too much away, what do you think of the DSK programs?
What do I think of the? Hey, look.
This by the sound
Compared
of
to
it,
last year.
hang on. By the sound of it, she's talking this year without
Yeah.
giving too much away.
Yeah.
Compare it to last year.
I just think the program, just as a program, just to begin with, is anything like that there is good
Yeah.
for the larger community, people want to upskill.
Well, it's not so much a program as well. It's the process that we go through.
It makes better players.
Yes. Yes.
I think
Well, you'd hope it does.
And you're gonna be-
Well,
and you're gonna- and
we
you're
were
gonna be
talking
open to
about
it.
that
You have to be
before.
open to it.
The end result of players coming out were better coming out when they than they were when they went in.
Yeah.
They were better players.
But I think there's probably a bit of the coaches and the people offering a bit of knowledge is also
and,
a good thing,
yeah.
but at the same time, the
Yeah.
people there, they've got to want to be able to learn it and absorb it and take it in and stuff like
Oh,
that.
no
there.
more.
So,
Okay.
I'm
And there
fine.
has to be like
I'm
a
on
practice
fire.
and retention type of thing as well. If you do learn, because
Yeah.
you got when you learn something, you got to put it in practice to then develop. Because otherwise, if you can read a book,
Yeah.
but then if you don't do it, it's not going to be a habit that you're going to get embedded into your system.
No, that's right.
Yeah, but it's like I think it's definitely a great thing for people that are trying to chase. Because admit it, like all the comps aren't there like it used to be and stuff like that there. But people are still trying to chase their
That's a
own.
really good
They don't know what it
challenges
was like that there, but they're
exercises,
trying to
mate.
chase their own feeling for what we have now.
Yeah.
And being any like to be offered a program like that where you can sign up, you can go in, you can spend 2-3 hours there and learn some real skills.
Yeah,
Some real
exactly.
skills. Like it might be everything for you, but if
Pardon
you
me.
pay attention and take it in, there should be enough in there that you could grab stuff out of and change it up a little bit.
Yep.
And apply it to your own game, your own skill set. Now, perfect example is the Malpasses. They came.
Yeah.
I also remember there
Bring
was
it, Corey.
Oi, Corey, bring it, bro. Bring
also
it.
remember there was a couple of
Get back into
dudes
it.
that come up from South
Yeah,
Australia, which was
the bad nature guys.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
Ray.
Ray.
and Ray.
Yeah.
Both of them, from the feedback that I got, they were like, there's a
Yeah,
couple of
they were
things
mad.
that I just grabbed out of there and was like, I'm going to use them and stuff.
Yeah. They learned so
yeah,
much.
I think it's a good.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to give away
Doesn't mean you're
all their trade secrets.
No,
and
doesn't
stuff,
mean
but-
you're going to.
but-
Doesn't
but
mean you're going to go there
helping
and.
players in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you're
in
going
a
to go
general
there
role.
and come out the greatest player just because you went to.
He's already here.
Just because you went to a
So you're
skill
close behind
training
on
and stuff
second,
like that.
mate.
Yeah.
But it's certainly a way to get an inside look into how to do some of the things. All I say, what I say is,
Oh, yeah, thanks,
do
Sam.
the basics.
Yeah, don't worry about me.
Oh, thanks, Flex.
do the basics, get it right, and if it works, just keep on doing it, and just perfect those basics pretty much.
And just
Corey.
remember that, and also like everyone's a bit like using me as an example. I'm very unorthodox.
Yeah.
I
Yep,
don't
yep.
slide like most of the people.
So am
But
I.
I make them work.
Yeah.
I'm a completely left. I'm goofy-footed. I'm right-handed, but left.
I'd say
stronger.
that more about your
I'm-
face than your foot, mate.
So I'm totally out of sync. I am out of sync, and I know it. Like
But you
I
make
can
it work.
barely ride skateboards
And
and
that
surfboards
plays in
and
your
stuff
favour
like that.
because
But
you're not your
you make it
normal
work, and
Joe
it
bloke.
worked, and it actually was, and it worked so well. that
he's
you
got one for you too.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's it. You just do
Love
the
you-
simple
love you
things
again, Sam.
and you do them correct, and you build on from.
Put your mask on.
But I will say that don't think that I can't do it like that there. I can't do it like that there because you can do it. Now my biggest thing was in 2020. Like this is my story on how to. In 2023, when I went to NSL over there, I could not shoot left-handed to save myself. I couldn't, and that was my whole VK years before
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
There, I couldn't shoot left-handed to save myself.
Yeah.
I went over there and I actually felt ashamed that I had to reposition my spot on the field to accommodate for my weak left-hand shooting.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
how that's so
But you're-
weak
you're
of
not
you,
the only
Reco,
one.
kind of thing like
You're
that.
not the
there.
only one.
So go back the year after, and I come back from NSL. I said I'm going to learn how to shoot left-handed. I need to learn how to shoot left-handed confidently, so I'm not being a hindrance to my team if I get put on the left side.
Yeah.
Come back from 23, it was noticeable. I said to myself, I've got to fix it. By the time I went back to 2024, I was breaking out left-handed.
Yeah.
So now 2025, I prefer to shoot left-handed.
Yeah.
I prefer to shoot left-handed 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Over my right hand. So if you think you can't
Generally
learn
going the
new
left-hand
things,
side, though, aren't
force
you?
yourself.
So
Yeah.
you're coming off that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, force yourself to do it, and you'll be able to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think
rather than doing the old as
But-
you're running up to
Yeah.
break.
So even
the
in the
bunker.
players, like you can see the development, the improvement in all the players. Every player, like from these DSKs, getting shown, say Reco, a different way to slide into that barrier or to get to that barrier and then pick a line.
Cody was another one.
Reading the field is one of the biggest things.
Cody Adams was another one. I could honestly say I could see a lot of good come out of him doing that DSK. He was a good player before.
Yeah.
Great player afterwards.
Always was, but just needed that sort of a little bit of a kick, bit of a nudge.
Well, generally, we're learning these things by getting shot out by these assholes. Yes, I'm looking at one in particular, but you don't often get that coaching
Yeah.
while that asshole is standing there watching you at a close distance, going, well, you could be tucking your foot a little bit more, or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Stop chicken winging.
Have a look at Todd and Nicole.
Yeah.
Nicole especially from the first DSK she went, like, the improvement on her was tenfold. Merrick going from the rifle to the pistol. So, you know.
Well, I think I heard on the stream when you mentioned, I mentioned something to you about the.
It was that was a
at
whole
the
group.
DSK.
Like, yeah.
So one of the things was like the initial breakout, and you said you don't need to remember where they break out because they pretty much break there.
Yeah.
And they-
So out of 5 people on their team, you should know literally where 3 of them are going to break out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
2 of them might be okay. I don't know if they're going to double
might
snake
change
play
it up.
or if they're one in the centre.
Like you
or something.
concentrate
A
on
or
that.
B.
But
and
by
or
the
C
setup
and
on
D.
the wall,
Yeah.
you could
Yeah.
probably read it then, and then after they break out. So pretty much left and right pillar, you've already got them filled in.
Yeah.
So you don't have to refill that information in. The only thing you have to call from there in is when they move from there, or
Yeah.
if they're shooting out the left side or the right side of that there. Because it should be like your mental map of where they are should already be ticked in
Yeah.
before the breakout, and they run out and fill those spots
Yeah.
rather than trying to. They've broken out. Where are they? Because
Yeah.
anyone that doesn't know where they are within 10 seconds of breaking out,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
They're not.
Dude,
they
what
should
are you
be,
doing?
They should be on the field.
Unless you're trying to get out of that lane and
They
get to
haven't-
that low bunker.
Yeah, they haven't done
but,
their homework.
But
Yeah.
but then those back players should be filling you in.
Well,
straight
yeah,
away.
you should be, because that should be the set play, and you should be waiting for the next call to
Yeah.
make the next
Yeah.
bump or the whatever, or what peaking your lane and the moving. But
And no team's going to be that that there's always going to be some sort of stability, some sort of regular play from a certain point on the field. Not many teams do actually go, and I think you might be able to say, not many teams are good at kind of being hybrid and changing things up on the fly that much.
Yeah.
Because the field sometimes doesn't A, require it, or B, the experience of that kind of like changing it up and go, well, let's do this instead of doing that. No, like people, we're just going to keep. Most teams do that. They keep
Yep.
the shit same.
Or you could be like Zarin and actually watch every game, study that move, study the
Zaren's
players.
one of the most like.
Him and Strobes.
He
I was
does.
just about to say,
Zarin
don't
Zarin
forget
goes
Strobes on
so
that
far deep into watching other people, allocating their positions, allocating their styles, allocating their preferred secondary bump from those positions and stuff like that. There, he does it all. Like
Yeah.
and the thing is, I didn't teach him. Jackson
Yeah.
didn't teach him. That's something
It's on
that he's
himself.
picked up on. That
Very
if I
fast-
do this,
very
I can
fast
collect
learner.
this kind of information, and from that there I can pull this out of it, which gives me better odds
Yeah.
on the breakout, on the this,
Funny you
on
should
the
mention-
positional play like that there. So using all those kind of things, and he just he does it himself. He's
Yeah.
so good when he does it. Strobes is another one that will sit back
Yeah.
and watch stuff
Yeah.
and come up. Strobes, my only thing with Strobes is he likes to wait for the very end for
Yeah.
everybody to like put these, and he goes, nah, here's the master plan.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude,
Yeah.
you just sat there and
Exactly.
made us go through all that there when you could have just said nah.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
But funny you should mention, like with Zarin, like the 2 weeks ago in 3v3, he was getting shot out. Well, I wouldn't say shot out, but he was getting picked in the fishbowl.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, fuck it, I'm putting you in there, Paddy. So he put me in there because he goes, I want to see what's in. And straight away, once you made that move,
Bang.
it freaking clicked.
Just a change of player in the position.
Exactly. Like on last Monday night, we played the in-laws and Zach was on
But
Dorito.
that's
and
another
then you
thing
put
that
me-
like some of these top players, I think, is the difference is some of the people that are at games, comps, whatever, and you know, they're there, they're watching and stuff like that there, but their mind's not ticking over about the game, about collecting information from everybody around and stuff like that there, even when you're not playing and stuff like that there. So it's one of those things you've got to be kind of like obsessed with it, constantly churning it over in your mental and stuff like that.
But I think,
gives you the advantage.
But you can instill that though. You can instill that to some people. I think because
you can teach them the habits,
That's-
and
But you
even
can't
following the habits
Can't
of a
force
good
them, no.
system can give you good results.
and that's the thing, like, because there's two sides of the sport. You've got the social aspect, and then you've got the competitive aspect. And sometimes you have players that are more sociable than competitive, and then that's. But I mean, there is like you said, there are the obsessed people.
Yeah.
And then there are, and then there you've got the people that, I suppose like if I like, let's use for the DSK like the example that we used before when you said, and I'm like, I never really thought of it that way before. But mind you, I never had the inside experience for someone to tell me, hey, this is another way of looking at it. And then when you look at it, I'm like, oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, maybe I'm going to start doing it bit by bit. And then eventually it just becomes second nature. But to be experienced to that sort of thinking was like, oh shit, I never thought of it.
But that I think the similar things can be found within people all across the board. Like I had the same experience with Hilly. Hilly was another one with Sebek. He didn't talk a lot and stuff, but he'd always
No, he
have
didn't.
solid sound plans after he's heard everything and stuff like as erratic as Dale could have been with his decision making and stuff like that there, he did go through a process of trying to tick off a lot of things, sometimes too much stuff, and boil it down to like this must be what they're going to do because I've thought of the 1,000 things that they're not going to do and stuff. So everyone's got their own sort of different process. Caleb's got a real a different process from what I saw stuff like. He's like, I don't want to be involved in any of that stuff. I'm going to sit here, I'm going to watch it all unfold, and then I'm going to laugh at you for making a silly move, and I'm going to say that you're all stuff, and then he's going to clean it up. So everyone's sort of got their different processes how to do it.
Yeah, right.
But
Hey Mike, how are you, mate?
as long as
Say hello to Mike for us, everyone.
Full auto?
Is he full auto?
Yeah, full auto.
Mike? What? Yes, that was the one from last week.
Pretty
Yep.
sure full auto. There you go.
We
love those
but
patches.
After, but seeing the
I
DSKs
love-
and having the
I love
divisions
full auto.
separate
Black and red.
compared to last year, I think that's a good move in this because there are going to be some players that are more specialist.
Yep.
There always are. Players, and that's just either if it's body built or experience, but they're going to be players that
for Debbie?
who are going to be back
Is any of this
pillars
for Debbie?
by experience. And then you're going to have players who are going to be
we'll
mids,
keep
back to mid or
We'll
mids,
get 'em in a
and you
sec.
have people that are snakes.
Airsoft
which is the way
dad.
that it is.
Ah, dad.
But I kind of like the idea of it now because like
There's
yourself,
2 meat levels
you're a
and
hybrid. I
Supreme.
will say, like you're a hybrid. You're everything because you can roughly play nearly every position because your knowledge you can use it in different positions and your experience through all those positions that you
Very ambidextrous. He can use.
Yeah, I
Be
can play
used
with my
anywhere
penis
on
on
the
both
field.
hands.
and the thing is, having Mush in the first one, he's a major front push player, major front push player from experience, and having him there is something as well.
me, yeah.
And having Strobes, because Strobes mainly was a back player.
drums
But
and
I think having the separating him instead of having because last year we had we'll do one thing like this, one thing like that. I think some more people are going to be more like let's start with your preferred position.
I was going to say,
and
Kathy,
then
I couldn't
grow
work that
into
out
the
either. I was
others.
going to
Like,
say you have drums.
I
Does it
can't play
keep the
snake
beat?
for my life. But now I'm learning how to play into mid a bit more,
Good
from
on you,
back to
Kathy.
mid. But that's all because of the stuff that I was exposed to in DSK because of what I was because it was either back or front.
Yeah.
But then you guys said, "Oh, let's get you guys hip sliding into freaking Dorito." I'm like, "Oh shit, okay, how am I going to do that?" Like, I think having this more split up is
That
going
makes sense.
is going
It
to be.
does.
I think it's going to be great because players can start with their preferred, but then you can go, okay, well you got that down.
Yeah, well,
Let's
she, like she's trying to say, she got it right eventually.
Yeah,
She's got drills and challenges for back, mid, and front players. So it's something for everyone.
Yeah, it doesn't matter whether you're on the back tower or you're in the middle or you're that front push player. there's all sorts of drills. So we've got the talent there from last year to
But do it. But do it.
to teach 'em.
I will say do it at least. Give one a shot. If it's not your thing, then fair enough. But you might be surprised. You might learn a thing or two, and you end up improving your game, even if it's 10%.
Yeah.
That 10% you can build off.
Yeah.
And go, oh shit, I'm going to put this into my game going forward.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if it's 5%, that's better than you were before.
Yep.
Yeah, but 5%'s like, and then you.
Hey, it's an improvement.
Yeah, but when you're in an auction, you don't go 5%. You guys go,
No,
50,
100%,
100, 150. You
mate,
know.
100%. You hit
Being
that
realistic,
high.
you're
You
not
hit
gonna-
it high.
Well, players like you might improve 100%, but hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, I may not be 100%, but
What were
Jesus
some of the other
Christ.
things we were talking on?
So we were going on about the.
So, before you go on,
club day,
DSK.
club day.
Drill, skills and kills coming up next on the
28th.
28th. Book online, jump on there.
Hey, my
You want to come along?
How
Got
are you, mate?
Strobes out there. He's
There
going to
you
be
go.
teaching a few of the things,
Yeah,
how
we're
he
on
plays
live
his
stream.
position so well.
Oh.
One of the best people that I
Ready?
say.
You'll come
Honest,
in
my
soon?
honest opinion, he
You are coming in now.
absolutely
Yeah, you are.
nailed the comp over there.
Have you had dinner?
His
Had dinner?
positional play
Got some
at
pizza?
the back of that on that plexi
look.
side Dorito, it just gave us
Yeah,
the
pop
the freedom pretty much to work down the snake side, push through the middle and stuff like that.
Are you going to
He
bed?
had that side just locked down.
You going
He
to
was
bed?
and he was such a
You want some
thorn in
pizza?
the side of multiple
Go and get
people, all at once. So
Go and
yeah,
get a
he played that field really well. Also, we'll have Moosh down there.
Yeah.
Coming down, he'll teach you how to be the fastest player in NSL with the fastest break, with the.
Hang on a second.
Oh.
Hang on. I think there'd be a
Hang
couple.
on.
I think there's going to be a
Yeah.
couple of players. I
Yeah,
remember
I
them
think
doing
Zara might
races
have
at
something to
freaking
say about
at Speedball. I think that might be brought up.
Zara's gone. Zara's back, way back. So officially,
What about?
I think Moosh
Moosh-
can put his
Moosh
name
is?
down being the fastest players in NSL. He
Oh.
beat Remy over
What
there.
about Tristan?
How about
He's
no?
not
I
in
want
NSL.
to
Oh,
see
no,
Mush
What about Timmy?
Mush
What about
versus
Timmy?
Mush versus
Over here,
Roll.
no.
That's for
Okay.
DSK.
So the only people over here, the fastest over here would be Riley and Moosh out of
Yeah,
those two.
Yes.
that's the yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone else? No.
No.
Zara was up there, but Zara slipped a little.
It must be the forex.
So come down DSK, jump on. We'll have those coaches down there. I'll be down there as well. Come learn a few little tips and tricks, stuff like that there. Yeah.
And then watch a good movie.
That's going to be insane. It's going to be the best thing down there, apart from.
That's right. They're already scratched shit.
Who's going to bring the bing bag?
It's going to be very good. That now the movie is not just it's not just one of those quick, fast
Too big.
It's not the one on the YouTube channel.
edits.
Okay.
You know, just not a fast edits off some music playing and super slow mo and stuff. It's going to be a story.
Hour and a
Yeah.
half.
So who-
Right.
so who-
It's
so
an epic
it's a
movie.
long-
Who's done it? Who's done
Matty
the?
Black?
No,
Or is
well,
it
Matty-
Dope?
he was involved in it.
Dope
Dope Dex is involved in it.
Yeah.
Harold's involved in it. I think there's a whole.
Was there
And I don't even know.
Comfortably Numb? Was he involved?
No,
No,
he's
he's,
just photos.
uh,
So there's a
English,
whole
eh?
media crew
Yep.
that's involved in it, and
So, so is this the official after movie? Because they do a lot of after movies for the pros and all that. It's not the same.
those are edits.
Yeah.
After
So this is
comp
like this is
edits.
more of a documentary.
This is
Marty,
a documentary.
that's actually.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's
And I
great.
hope that
It's
popcorn
twisted,
is
but you can
calorie
feel it
friendly.
cracking over here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
As
long as it's
when you
got
get
real
some
butter.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
Oi!
so that's coming up. DSK,
Exactly.
come down, jump on that desk.
Yeah, jump down.
Jump online, book
Yeah.
through Tacky Edge.
Yeah, GSA.
No, it's through hardcore
Through
blast.
hardcore.
Sorry,
It is
Hardcore
through
glasses.
Yeah, retain the name. Retain.
Do,
Keep the
do,
name.
do, you- do,
Keep
do,
the
do
legacy.
you need the card, Reco, with that on it?
Oh, 3 in a row.
Do you need the card with that written on it?
You're a two-person, are you? I'm usually a two-person.
Yeah.
Kathy, you're going to give these guys a card with all the stuff you're going to say again.
Yeah. Have we got our sponsors list?
Well,
Get that
well,
printed
well,
out.
well, actually, we did have a whiteboard, but Killers Club stole it. King of the Hill stole it.
Ah.
And then...
Yeah, where'd that white ball go anyway? Where is it?
yeah, don't know.
It's on the back of the ute, inside the ute, and I think my boys threw shit on it, so it's instead of being like that, like straight, it's like it's broken. So I'll have to get
you
another
and
one.
you and your boys.
Mate, my boys, they lose everything. Not you.
What else was there? What else did you just touch on?
Going back to the club day.
Yes.
Club match?
with the VK and Empire in there. Yeah, I think that's the only way we're going to go ahead, and have that as a club day. So you have it like not a comp, but it's a start of a comp that, hey, if you want to fucking go up against these boys, you're going to have to get good, but you're going to have to bring another team in, and you're going to have to play on a different week.
And then scrims afterwards.
And then scrims after. But then that may go to something like, okay, well, we might have on that night, we'll have VK Empire, and then 2 other teams start, and then an hour scrims at the end of it. So it depends on how we want to go, but eventually we wanted it sort of like a comp where people are dying to get in. That's how we're going to get the hype back.
Well, in my opinion, we've had such a good run over the years of comps being provided to us from fields, and fields can only do that if the numbers attend.
Yeah.
We don't have the numbers.
Nope.
So you
So
can
therefore the
paint
money's
it any
not
way
there.
you want. We just don't have the numbers.
Yeah.
And in my honest opinion, we're not going to grow back to what we
No.
had.
No, we didn't.
Anywhere close.
No.
The only thing that will change that is if we get BBs.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the only thing that will change it if we get BBs.
And that's what we should be working on at the moment. Is
Now,
getting closer to that.
It's been a it's
It's been a thorn in the side of
NSL
it.
or FCC.
But it's always been the thorn
Now,
in the side of this community.
Now,
you know,
comps
like-
can still come and go and will still come and go, such as Gelx, anything else like that there. Anyone that wants to put on any kind of event.
Well, that's about it, because everyone else is...
ASL may kick up.
Bay City
Somebody
slash-
might... something might happen at Spec Ops. Something can still happen.
Yeah.
But there's no competitive play within that there
No.
for the people who still have competitive aspirations to and want to play.
Yeah.
So we don't have the fields offering the events anymore.
No.
And having 10 teams at a field, having 4 of those teams really battling out at the top,
Yep.
and then a couple in the middle that almost get there, and then the rest making it. That was good enough to keep the competition going around and the competitive nature flowing through the teams. It's just not there anymore.
Yeah.
We still have people that have got NSL aspirations for next year,
Yeah.
want to go over and compete at
There's
Nations
a lot
Cup
of people
again.
that want to live the dream.
We've still got people that are
FCC.
going to go and do FCC World Cup next year as well. So, and you also have people out there, teams out there that may want to go and jump into Challengers Cup, go over and guest for other teams,
Yep.
into their own team, anything like that there. So there's still a lot of international comps can be done. And not only that, there's still the bragging rights, who's the best. Who's the best in
Outlaws.
Queensland or Australia and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Outlaws.
So
And that'll lead to go.
in my
go-
opinion, we're not going to get that from events anywhere.
No.
And any events that do come up, you're only playing the teams a couple of times here, there, this and that. It doesn't really give you a true nature, a true result of who's the best team out there right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the only way that I could think of to do it is to well, we can't have that. We're not going to try and recreate it. We can't
No.
go and try and make up teams and scramble teams together every time we want to make a comp. So
Yeah.
how do we get those really high end competitive games still?
Yeah.
And well, I see it every time you go and watch a rugby a game or a soccer game
Yep.
or a indoor netball game or a indoor soccer game or
Yep.
whatever it is.
Well, it's
a
a
league
club.
game. It's
It's
a
a
club.
club.
It's a club. Now, and you see 2 teams come together on a regular basis and they have a solid game. So I like the long format with the 40-minute to an hour format, like the
Yeah.
speed brawl.
Well, you work your ass off.
Yeah.
I do enjoy that format too.
Yeah.
I love that.
So if you can get 2 top teams come together and just have that there as a regular fixture, not for anybody else. It's not for anybody
No,
else.
it's just for them.
It's only for those 2. It's a private agreement between 2 teams. We want to keep this competitive side still going. We
Yep.
can't get it at a comp. They agree. They want to do the same thing. They got their own aspirations. So we're going to come together and have a regular club game
Yep.
once a month to
Yep.
start off with.
With another team,
With another
somewhat
team.
on our
On the same
same
level.
skill level.
Now,
ish.
I did see Zach mention and stuff. Oh man, fuck this! I'm out. It's
Yeah.
not for us.
Yeah.
It's all about Empire and VK and stuff.
It's
and
not.
stuff. It's not, bro. It's not. Because if you want the smoke, bro, come and get the
come
smoke.
get it.
Come get the smoke.
That's right.
On an alternating
But it's not
weekend,
that
you and another team.
Yep, we can do that. But what this is there has to be a foundation for these two clubs,
Yep.
competitive teams,
to
to be
keep.
able to keep that competitive
Yeah.
rival nature of this high end level of the sport still going,
Because there's a lot of players out there that play for fun.
and then leave the other comps for the social people that
Yeah.
want to play. Yes, we can still go and jump in those and play and guest in other teams and enter in.
Or
And then
come
we're not
in
going to
and
take it
mingle.
so sweaty. We're not going to be so serious at them
Yeah.
because if someone wins the Jellics, who gives
Yeah.
a shit?
yeah.
And
Even
that's,
if,
and
even
that's
if
where scrims comes in. You guys,
Yep.
like the NSL team, can
Yep.
have a scrims night.
Yep.
Come and
If
play.
we go
us,
down,
you know?
if we go down,
FCC.
if we go down to a 3v3 at a speedball night and stuff,
Yep.
we
Come
don't
down.
have to 100 bomb people anymore and
No.
stuff like that. There, we can go down there and mix teams up and have fun.
Yeah.
We can go and jump in at this community cup down at Newtown and have fun and stuff like that. There, if that's what we want to do, because
Yeah.
we're still going to get our competitive.
Yeah. Well, that's
clubs.
just,
Now,
with,
while-
with that as well, you won't get these new players coming in because you're having that competitive hardcore with another team, like you say. So you'll be leaving a couple of these comps out and stuff.
Yep.
All these new players coming in, they don't get that aggression,
They don't get
which
that.
which
No.
would scare a lot of
Yep.
newbies off.
And it does,
So-
and
it
it
does.
has over the years,
yeah.
which is nobody's fault, because we didn't. There was, it's not tiddlywinks.
No.
It's
oh,
not
the back of
tiddlywinks.
bus, well, that's a pity.
So having that once a month, and we'll do it to 2 months.
Yeah.
Another team out there,
Yeah.
we can do it every 2 weeks, stuff like whatever. So there's plenty of room for expansion and growth within it. Now, why I was calling it Club Day is because here's the other thing. There's still a few players out there. You still got a lot of the infamous young boys out there.
Yeah.
Yakuza young boys sitting around out there that have been sort of like hanging around and no teams and stuff like that there.
Just waiting for an opportunity.
If we Empire and VK get this set up, we have it's in process and it's going to start happening. The next thing is if Empire wants, and which is on the tables at the moment in discussion, if we want to grow into a club
Yep.
and bring in other players for our second grade team and stuff, because
That's where Jackson is.
I think team growth is going to be hard, but
Yep.
club growth between VK and Empire
It's going to be
is
easier.
going to be easier.
Yep.
Yes, it does mean we'll pull in a lot of the players that don't have teams, and there's no comps out there for them anyway on this high level stuff, right? So the growth is still there.
Come to the back of bus.
The opportunity for growth is still there.
Yep.
And look, there's 4 weeks in a month.
Yep.
There's
Exactly.
there's 8 teams that can have a week.
Not
a
only
week
that,
every
it's
week.
a 3-hour session. We can get two sets in the one session. So that
Yeah.
could be 4 teams playing in the one
One
night,
night.
afternoon,
Oh,
whatever,
pizza.
in a
But-
3-hour session.
But that's obviously
Now-
once it's set up a little bit more. But yeah,
If let's say for example,
can I turn that off, Marty?
if
Does anyone else want that on?
Outlaws,
No.
if Zach wanted another team and he goes,
Yep.
yeah, we can take Anarchy.
Yep.
And they agree to their once a month or once every 2 months, every 2 weeks, whatever it is.
It'll be
And
our,
they come
our,
and do
our
the same
once,
thing.
our once a month, just
Yep.
like you guys.
Yep.
Everyone has their once a month.
Yep. And you can go, let's commit to it for 3 weeks, for 3 turns or 5 turns, whatever. Just come up with an agreement. We're going to stick it out for 5 times. Whatever it is, a season. Just make it up between yourselves. And then if it shows after 3 or 5 seasons, whatever you've agreed to, that one team's just punishing the other team constantly,
Add them to the mix
it's
of
the
your
end
three.
of the season, something needs to sort of happen.
Yeah.
Change it up. Something like that,
Yeah.
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 But that's how it goes.
Or-
Try and find another team.
Or that other top team that's coming up that's been killing it.
Now,
Add that in, play an Empire game.
that's
play
where they
a
want to
VK.
come in. Then
And then they go drop whoever loses.
so
drops
Zach
down
and his crew have just been dominating Anarchy all season. They think there's no one else out there that can touch us. We're like, well, Empire can play you on the second week.
Yeah.
You're right, mate.
All right.
Can I just be a devil's advocate though? At the beginning of it, it's just going to be you guys and Empire and VK, right?
Yep.
Now I'm going to compare this to my favourite team at the moment. if you've
Empire.
got
Wanker.
Panthers, a Western Sydney boy, you can't take him out of Western Sydney. But
You
here's
can't take the fag out of the bloke either.
here's the stickler thing I've got. I know
Can't
there's a
take
lot
the
of
K
people
out
out there at the
Panther.
moment. They're getting sick of the Panthers winning 4 in a row. The same thing with Melbourne winning how many they didn't go, getting busted. But that's not the point they won. Now, my question to you and Kathy, and it's not just I'm not trying to
It's
like
got nothing to do with
downplay
Kathy
this,
at the
but
moment. This-
or be like a hater, but
Yep.
there is a chance that you're gonna get some people who are gonna go, oh fuck, I don't want to watch this again.
They don't
Well,
have to come and watch.
No, no,
we
but-
don't want them to come and
No,
watch if they don't want to be.
They don't want it?
Go and play your Milsim. Go and play your social games on a Thursday or Saturday night at
to be
any
honest,
other
Paddy,
field. Don't come and watch speedball at
I'm
the
with
highest
that.
competitive level.
That's exactly
Don't.
right, because
But what if you got-
it's not about them improving their game. It's about the
Now
top
these are the-
teams keeping
yeah.
their
But then
their
but
edge.
It's the same people
Yeah.
that I haven't seen around for years now. The same people I haven't
and
seen at
come to
every
scrims afterwards and
every
prove that
scrum
they're a
watching
shit
and stuff
team.
like
No,
that.
I know
So
what
there's
you
other
mean,
people that
exactly.
might be going, oh, I'm sick of watching these people win and stuff like that. There, you know, all these.
Oh,
There's-
by the
there's
way, I
everyone.
was shit
There's
talking
all the
before. I
hun-
said I could smash the fuck out of you.
how many
fucking-
teams of people do we know? You know?
At least don't tell them.
But see,
Exactly.
I said, oh, I could
It's-
smash fucking
there's-
Reco. I'd
there's-
take him
there's
out all
two
the
ways that this
time.
can go.
Yeah.
And it just depends on the response that you're going to get from the community.
You can
And
lead
it's,
a horse
and
to
it's
water,
not a bad thing or a
mate,
good
but
thing.
you
It's
can't
just there's
force
two
them to
ways of
drink.
this. It's either that you're going to get because
realise that.
I know from what I've heard, I know that I've heard
That's
things like
Tony.
when we're going to get we need competition, we need all this. I don't get that, but with this, having this club day, aren't we kind of effectively segregating this?
Yes, we are.
And-
Yeah, we're saying we're too
But-
good for you.
But because
You're not
these
good
guys
enough.
need to keep on point.
And
Piss off to your little corner and cry and lose in the corner and be losers over there. We're going to be up here. We're going to make the most
That's a
competitive
little bit
high level.
harsh. That
It
is a little
it
bit
is,
harsh.
it is. But I've
But
heard
but
it
no,
all, I've heard it all
I
from
do
them.
agree.
I've heard it
I
all.
do agree.
Now, this idea is not to fix and grow speedball. It's not. It's sorry guys.
Not
the
for
ship,
this
the ship's
aspect.
gone. The ship is sinking.
Yep.
The ship's done.
Yeah. Growing the
We're
community
we're
is
gonna,
different
we're
to
gonna
what
cement and
this
lock
is.
in what we want to do. If you want to do it, you can do it too.
And it's
Now,
not so much about keeping the top
Because
teams,
you
it's
can't,
keeping
you
the
can't
top
keep
players.
up with us anyway. We'll put 100 bombs on yous anyway, you know, and that's any other team out there.
Yeah.
All those other teams out there. You can't compete on that high level
But then how are you going to get the competitiveness from other players?
from one other
Scrims.
strong team.
Yeah.
Okay, but then you're still just having the two together.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
but then how?
Yeah,
okay, hang on.
but that goes for 4-5 weeks.
Yeah, but if it goes for 4 or 5
it's
weeks,
going to go for
Okay,
non-stop.
for months.
but this is the point that I'm going to get to is that we've all heard it before. It's like, well, hang on, there's not enough teams.
No,
we don't
yeah,
have enough, and that's fair. That's fair. But the thing is if we start going down the road of okay, we've got these two top teams, and it's like okay, we're 100 bombing you, and it does happen. But there are some times where they get anything can happen on the field. But how do we guarantee? And this is where that I'm going to come from a community point of view. How do we guarantee that? Because if we're going to go down this road of segregation, either one of two things is going to happen. It is.
It's not.
It's not. It is. It is
I
segregation
don't think it will.
because.
It'll be
Okay,
more.
can
of
I
a
can
private-
I can I just answer
No,
that?
no, Karen, finish.
No, because,
yeah.
because all I'm saying, and this is just from
Yep.
me looking in,
Yep.
because all three of you know that I'm pro community in this for this thing. I think of something else like when I heard
Sometimes
this,
words are just said because they're nice and fluffy and make you feel warm.
it does.
Stop.
It doesn't. No, but, okay, but then.
As soon as he said it, I pretty much thought the same thing, bro.
Okay, but then you can't compare us to a netball team. You can't compare us to a
Yeah, but
football.
Of course we can. Of course you can. It's
Because-
sport based.
I'm
It's a
so-
team,
it's the same-
club
It's
aspect.
the same thing. It's the same thing as your beloved Panthers.
Yeah.
They're a club. Now, I think we need to stop with the teams and these different comps because they're about their bottom line and they have to get the numbers through the door.
That's fair.
It's
That's
simple.
fair.
So
And
okay,
to include the community.
now we've got a
This
few solid teams out there at the moment.
is to
If
keep people on
Empire
point.
can grow and become a bigger than one team, a club. If VK can grow and become bigger than one team, a club. If Ghost can continue to do what they do and have all their players around them associated through that.
They got a club.
They're a club. They are a club. They're not just a one team. Now, Anarchy at the same time, if they can do the same thing and grow their club, that's going to grow the teams by default, right? But you have to. Now, Anarchy will go up north and look after themselves because he's going to have his own field, got his own comps, he's going to have all his own numbers coming through, and they're going to build their own following. And he's like, we don't need all your comps down on the south side.
They got their own.
We got our own community. Cool, grow your club, but we can come together for club matches.
It's to keep people on point.
Okay. Now,
In that same
also,
skill set level.
while within those clubs you've got your A grade or whatever, however you want to do it, you've got to have some kind of level split because you can't have just teams getting run over by high.
No.
You can split your players. And have
That's
even
what
teams,
scares a
but
lot
then
of.
you're going to have teams.
And I hate to say, I hate to name drop this, but Babylon Monks.
Yep.
They stop for two reasons: a price and just the same teams running over them.
And this way we don't. It's just the clubs are going to.
Sorry,
come
boys, love
together
Babylon Monks. Go Babylon Monks!
The competitive plays that
Might have
they
to
need
refresh the chat.
on the split levels of skill
how do we do
levels
that?
they. It's
Just-
obvious.
That's fair enough, but then how do you stop that from?
Go up top.
Because see,
Click
because
multi
there's always going to be the team
hang on,
that,
hang on.
because when they start out, and it doesn't matter, like
And then
everyone's
go
got
back.
different skill
It's
sets.
done it. It's done
How
it.
do you stop?
Oh no, no,
the
it's
only
gone
way
back to
to stop the
Kathy
drop-
again.
And that's the way.
then
There's a
go
way
back
to
to
stop it
Facebook.
100%.
She said that
is you
ages
have to
ago.
learn from it somehow. But how do you stop?
How many more years do people want to learn?
But no, but this is the thing. Like,
Hey,
in the
hey,
end of the
Look,
day,
there just has to be a skill level split.
It has to.
There just has
If
to
I'm
be.
playing Gelball till I'm 80, I'd like to think
just
that
has
I
to
could
be a
learn
skill level
something
split.
a little
And
every
you're either in
time.
that top level or you're
Fucking
not.
Alzheimer's, mate. You're gonna forget
Can
more
I
than
ask a
that.
question then? Just going on the club thing.
Yes, Dickie.
So the ultimate goal is to grow bigger clubs.
Yeah.
And,
Which
that,
will have teams within
that's
the
kind of
clubs.
where this question goes.
Rather than relying on just fields to put events on and we all come and try and get all our big fix on a 9-hour day.
Yep.
Those
If-
days are gone. That's not going to happen. It's not going back to that. So we've got to come up with a whole different format of how to continuously keep our competitive play and scheduled play going.
Yes, the kid.
And when
100%.
when you pull out when a comp has teams pull out, the whole comp goes under.
Yeah.
Then
Yep.
the other 4 or 6 teams can't go to the comp anymore.
High level
right?
players trying
So
to
let's-
keep that
all
edge
of that's
cracking
done.
and on
Anything
point
like that
for
can
future
continue to try and happen, and
events.
I
Legacy.
and Empire will still try and attend those and help those events, and those are good growing for those teams that are just starting out, fresher teams.
And
But
going
you go,
on.
hey, but that's the high level stuff over there.
Yeah.
So
But-
get your running shoes on down here in this lower social level, and then reach out to the clubs if you want to play serious stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's like at the moment it's VK and Empire. Just throwing it out.
Could have
there.
been Creed. If Creed was
yeah,
still
yeah,
there,
yeah,
would have
that's
been
right.
Creed.
Could have been
Yeah.
Anarchy.
Now let's just say Outlaws don't do it. Okay, just for shits and giggles.
My phone's
Flex is
crazy.
coming along to
Here we
all
go.
your games and smashing it through the fucking roof come scrims time.
Yep.
And you guys notice that. You notice that he's not about Outlaws in. That would then give him an opportunity to
Well, here's the thing.
to
With the
come in
40
on
minute
that side.
with the 40-minute format, you use subs a lot, and
Yep.
it's good to have 2 to 3 subs in that 5 on the field, and 2 to 3 subs. So that gives plenty of time to blood new players,
Yeah.
grab in other options, fill-ins, throw them in for a spin, get them off,
See how they run.
stuff like. Because
with
if,
the team.
if it's best out of 3,
Yep.
and
So-
we,
so
and, we,
you can-
and we go in, we go, boys, we've got to secure this first point before we can put our B grade players on to give them some field
So if they
time.
don't have a team
And you
in,
don't
in
win that
any
first
pool
point, you're like, shit.
themselves, they can
Now
still
we're 1 down. do
be
we put our
noticed at
B-grade
scrims
players
and
on?
get
'Cause
an
if they
invite
lose,
from the
we'll
boys.
finish 2 out of 3 were lost. So with so the teams will go through players.
Yep.
Whether or not the fill-ins, hey, we need somebody. Hey, grab this dude. He's been doing well in the community lately. He's been coming to the scrims as
Yep.
well.
Oh, who's going?
Merrick's
Hey.
there. We think Merrick might
Hey,
be
brother,
ready
how
for the
are
big
ya?
time this time. Grab Merrick in. He's going to play club day
Appreciate
this day with
it.
us. And and we're going to
good on you, mate.
throw him in for a spin, see how he does. He's either going to do it,
Tim?
or
Yeah,
he's gonna
Hogan.
fail, right?
Oh, yeah,
If he
okay. Yeah,
comes in
sorry, mate.
and he,
My
smashes
names are my
he's
Achilles heel.
like, mate,
Back to
dude,
back
you're
winner.
up at their top grade.
Oh,
of this
yes,
club,
yes,
you know,
back
they're
to
gonna want to use your
back.
game
Back
and
to
stuff
back. You
like
can't
that.
take that far away from
No,
you, mate.
no.
Also, there gives you the
Not even
growth,
Reco can take that from
the
you.
room to
Ooh,
grow.
I don't know about that.
On the social side,
He did it
before they
nations.
get to the high level stuff.
I get what you guys are proposing, and I get that.
Well, the thing is, there's nothing else. There's nothing else.
No,
There's
but
nothing else.
Yeah, but there is.
And
there
you
is
come
no
up with an idea that should logically play out and be a growth in the long run, and everyone's like, oh man, no.
Yeah.
Well, what's your ideas? What are you
Yeah.
doing?
At the
What's
moment,
concept
the
you come
only
up with and
avenue
stuff
for
like
these
that there.
guys
So it's
are
like,
ASL
what else is there?
and all that kind of stuff.
But
But
yeah,
it's-
but there has to be an underlying reason why.
When
this-
they come
and
up
why it's
against a
gotten to
shit
this.
team, they're just walking all over them.
And-
They're not
No,
getting
yeah,
the
there
practice
is.
that they need.
No, they're not getting
It's
it.
been 5 years of Gelball.
Hmm.
It's washed. It's washed out. It's washed out. People rotate through stuff.
Yeah.
The
We're,
whole-
we're
the
having
whole-
issues over here,
the
Tim,
whole,
with
the whole
with comps closing down and fields not getting the numbers through their doors, so they're not running comps anymore.
the
So
only thing that will
It's a
do
little
that
bit
is
harder for our
babies.
Aussie boys to get some
Babies
training.
get it.
And
yeah,
You watch
so we're
their
just trying
growth
to
go
knuckle
from
down
10
and
some
affects
training
10 teams.
And just so everyone
ways
knows,
we
like,
can get
Rick and
them
I, we're-
trained to keep them
we're
on
just having a
point.
healthy conversation.
For
We're still
FCC,
good friends and
NSL,
mates, you know? Well, I hope we
just
are.
trying to get the interest back in there.
Challenger Series if Reco goes over there. Hey.
Hey, Tim, Hyper, congrats on the win on
Oh,
Sunday.
Yeah.
Fuck, he
Second to
played
none.
well. Hey,
Smash
what-
it again, always smashing it and stuff
Did
like
they end
that
up
there. So
bailing
These
Remy
three
out or
watch
what?
it like a hawk. Money is
Tim,
low everywhere, I
How
guess.
much did you
Yeah,
have
that's
to pay
right.
to get Remy out of
Jail.
jail?
Hashtag
What was his
free.
bail?
What was it? Hashtag free Remy
Hashtag
or
free
whatever,
Remy.
whatever it was.
Yeah.
So I guess to wrap it up. All in all, that's what
Who's
the
this band?
whole idea and the concept of
Paddy's
the
got the best of the
club
best, mate.
games
Look,
are.
it's not Versace.
Now within that
Calvin
there,
Klein.
VK and Empire, we can choose to run
They, them.
NSL format or just straight Kill 5 format or
Yeah.
whatever. So you can play off it within that there, so you can use it as prep for comp next year and stuff like that there.
Yeah.
So if you go do
I-
DSK this year and you get twice as better as you did last year, you're probably getting in by a Reco.
I don't know.
Since you didn't get a VK invite.
See, I think I know you just want you so much want what used to be.
Yeah.
And
it's,
how
it's,
do
it's
we
not
fix
going to happen.
what's wrong?
It's
So we
gone.
can go back to it, or we can grow back because there's just one little problem over here. If we pull that problem out, it's going to be all back to rainbows.
It's not going to be.
Yeah.
It's not because
it was never. But it was never rainbows. What?
No. I
No.
mean,
Even
it's
if
the
you
numbers,
pulled
it's
Mark
numbers.
Eaton back into organised like he had done previously,
What
it would not
See
be
you,
the same.
Timmy. See you next
What
time,
pulled
buddy.
it out? And
See you, Tim.
what pulled it out is one
Yeah.
Be good, mate.
100%, mate. Economy is shit at the moment.
That kind
And
of
it's all about
snowballed it.
keeping everything low.
Yeah.
Even these comps.
And then it was like, what about where did
Not
this
not
money
saying
go to?
NSL or
Where's this
anything,
went?
but
And
our
that's where the
comps
whole-
here
and
in
it's
Australia.
Yeah, especially when
And
we're pretty
I don't
much the
care,
only
like,
state
you
in
guys
Australia
can
that
make
does
the
it.
content and all that. That's, I get
Unless
why
you got a
you guys
firearms
do it. The only
license
thing
in
is-
South
is
Australia.
I'm
No airsoft.
I'm more of the
No
outside
airsoft
of,
here,
of-
mate,
of the
unfortunately.
one is like, I don't care about the rainbows, but what if you want people that want to compete? And then it's like,
I'm
well,
assuming that's Matty saying
then you
goodbye
have
to
find
Tim.
ways to pick up.
Later, bro.
You know,
Later, Tim.
I'm saying
It's
like
like-
later
it's like
hyper.
saying-
Oh yeah, hyper.
Like say for me, with
Later,
us
brother.
being on 3v3, you know, like I
Hey,
want
have
to
you got
put
that
more
card
than-
yet? You got your platinum?
But the thing
Is
is,
it a
is
right?
how do we? Because you
Is
get
it
people like
right?
me, like
How do you-
Oh,
how
it's
do you get
hyper.
up
One of the
there?
ones you
How do you
sent
get up
through, was it?
Put your
Yeah,
hand out
yes, hyper and
and
Addy.
say, hey,
I've sent
make
them
a
ones
lot of
over.
noise.
I've got the
and
USA
we're gonna
ones
put
to
you in
send
the
over
hot seat.
soon.
but not everyone.
As,
But not everyone.
I
I'm
work
introvert.
something
I
out
don't-
with that
I'm not.
strap.
I'm not that
So,
type of person by
yeah.
nature. You know, like
A
it's.
kiff.
I
No, I think you're right, mate.
I get what you guys are trying to do, and I know, and I
No, I
appreciate
don't
you
think
guys
so.
that you guys
Yeah.
do competition.
He keeps saying he does, but I
So,
don't quite think he
it's not-
does.
Yeah.
We're
No.
having a dig at you.
No, I honestly think that it's not the initial point. It's the case of I get what you guys are trying to do. I understand what you guys are trying to do, but the thing is when you look at it from a different point of view, like like, and it may not happen, it may or may not happen. But the thing is there's always two sides to a coin.
Yeah.
This will either kick off, or it'll go the other way.
What's the other way? So what's
Well,
what's
I
the
don't think there is. I
What
don't
is the
think
other
there
way?
is.
Yeah,
There is only one way.
What's the
We can only go
thing
up
that
from
you're possibly?
Good players need good players to train against. That's it.
What's
You
the
can't
thing
play
out there
against.
that you're possibly thinking this might be a detriment to or hurt?
I only think it's a detriment. Like, I'll give you an example. The Panthers winning 4 times in a row. As a fan,
You keep using that.
No, no, hang on,
You keep using that.
hang on.
But
As a fan, I like a 5th one, right?
Sorry.
But for the sport, it would suck for another team.
You're so far off.
I think you're
Using the
concentrating too
analogy
much
to
on
it.
that segregation word.
No.
But that's all we're hearing is that.
No, it's not.
That's all. But all I'm hearing is
No,
these
we
2
want.
teams.
What do you mean segregation? We
We-
want
But
more
that's
teams.
all. That's,
We-
but
we
that's
want-
all I'm hearing.
We want these good players to come and train
Where's
together.
the competition? Where's the event we can go and play other top teams? Where's it?
To
But
keep
where,
on, to keep on
but
point.
where are we
Where is
creating?
it?
Where are we
Where is it?
creating? But where are we creating
Where is
this?
it? Where is it?
But how are you going to get that if you're not? How are you going to
Where
continue?
is it?
You can't create this
But
comp.
that's only 2 teams then. But that's segregation.
That's the
still.
only comp I need is another strong team.
But how do you feed that?
40 minutes off against another strong
You feed
team.
it every
is a-
five,
is-
every 4 events. You see, like Reco said, if there's another team, a couple of teams that have joined in, and one other team is killing it every week, you bring them into the mix, and maybe Empire steps down.
Well, there'll be
Um,
some relegation, mate. If you want to come up, man, just say, hey, we want to come
Or
up.
there's
Come on, then.
or there's one good team that's there. Split that team into 2 and go.
It's
There you go.
not,
Jump
it's,
on
it's,
both.
it's not
both
my.
teams.
It's not my job to grow your team and to make your people show up at comps and stuff. I've got dudes that want to do it, or that they've committed to wanting to do it. Other teams just can't get their dudes there and stuff like that there. So that's fine.
They don't have the
Which means that
commitment
the
levels.
events can't be put on, which is fine. I didn't do that. I didn't
means
stop
you
the
can't
events
train
being,
either.
which means I can't play.
That's
Empires.
what it's about. It's about these
So now
guys
that we don't
training.
have those events on, I'm like, okay, what can we do just to secure our competitive play? We can do this here. It
That-
affects nobody else.
But that's still
It
fine.
doesn't take anything from anybody else.
That's still fine.
And then it's also puts out a platform as like, you come and join us. Come and join
It's
us.
still finite though at this early stage. It's still finite.
Every time you say Dale, I think you
And
mean.
it's and to me, I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm still gonna wait for my judgment to see what you guys do because it's either gonna do one. It's either gonna do.
So you got in-laws and outlaws.
Huh?
That could be
I
a
think
club
couple
day
times.
once a month.
Yeah.
In-laws versus outlaws.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same level.
Yeah.
You just build up to it. You fill up your numbers.
Fuck no. Oh geez, kill them, bro.
You get, no, you get a few.
But that's
you
the
get a few
argument you
deep,
gotta have
You get a
together.
couple of dudes pulled into your team, and you got a solid 7-man team. With
Yeah.
A 7-man team with a couple of aces in there.
I don't know.
You're doing pretty good.
I reckon our Gel-X team might give you guys a bit of run for your money.
So there's plenty of room for growth. There's
There
plenty.
is.
It's
Yeah.
not closed.
Yeah,
It's absolutely not closed. It is just.
But he's right. These guys, at their representative level,
Yeah.
can't train at
Can't
comps.
get any fun out
That's
of
fair
beating
call.
you up.
But-
beating you
but-
up.
That's a fair
because-
call, and that's
because-
that's not wrong.
So people
that's
just
not
don't. Now here's the other thing. This is a small little little idea grows into something. Reach out. Hey man, think
Mate,
about this
you
here.
ordered- you
Happens.
ordered-
Extra pineapple.
You ordered
obvious.
pineapple on pizzas, mate,
I threw it off.
but you still ordered it.
It's a supreme. It comes with it.
But that's
There's
super,
mushrooms
no,
on it.
super
I don't eat
supreme.
mushrooms.
Super
No,
Supreme
you
comes
mustn't
in. But that's the thing, like, because I know you've mentioned to me before, and so has others. Like, you guys, like, we need competition. We don't have. We're smacking the other teams because there's such a big gap.
And that's a way to avoid that smashing over teams.
I get that. No, but
constantly.
I get that.
But that's
How do you
that's
close the
still
gap?
there.
But how
Yeah.
we how do
But
we?
that's also how those teams learn.
But that's the thing. Like, how do we close the gap though to ensure the future of because
Scrim,
you wanna
come,
win,
coming
you
to
get better.
That's
scrims,
an impossible question.
Go to
coming,
scrims.
coming to
Impossible
scrims
solution.
after these.
Impossible solution.
Come to scrims after this match, and you'll get some pointers. DSK, blah
Yeah.
blah blah. It's all about you hunting down your improvements, not anyone else's. And that's
Now,
what these guys are
if your
doing. They're,
team
they're,
can't
they're trying to
improve,
keep their improvement going.
But you are improving. You'll get noted.
Exactly,
Or
Sam.
you just go,
Sam's
"Guys,
with me.
I want in. I want in.
Not yet,
You
Michael.
put in?
Gelman hasn't dropped them off
40, 50
to Marty
No,
at
okay.
speed brawl
Okay.
like he was supposed
You're
to, eh,
doing good. You're
Gelman?
doing good.
No.
And that's
But
it.
they are
That's
here,
how
bro.
you get yourself up into a
Yeah.
team.
Yeah, it's
Now,
but like I said,
as the
I-
Empire's going to grow, possibly 2 teams, you
Yeah.
know, enough for the 2 squads.
They might
So
scout.
we'll have like a younger team, the Knights. There's a few of those young fellas hanging around. They said Azza can't play at a comp or something like that there, so they're looking, you know, grow them. BK can grow, you know, that's them. There were between 2 clubs, we've got 4 teams. Then if another
Not sure
club
yet. We'll let
does
you know,
that there,
Eli.
that's 6 teams. But there's not just 6 random teams that are not committed. They're committed, and you don't need.
Yeah,
to
it's
be
just
committed
something in the
to-
works at the moment that
you
seems
don't
like
have
it's
to
going to
be
go
committed
ahead.
to attending events.
Yeah.
You
So
have
much,
to attend-
so much for
committed to
3.0
committing
turning
to
up,
club.
eh? Eh?
Yeah.
Eh? Where's 3.0?
It's like a- no, no,
Wait.
no, but I get what
Family
you like,
first.
You want to sign up to this club? We got a club
Pictures.
game every week.
Hey,
and I don't
hey,
give a shit.
second.
You know, whatever the date is.
Well,
Second week.
but Pistols shouldn't
Um,
Pistols shouldn't
regular,
necessarily- Yeah.
Now,
what's the word? Not
we all
guest.
got, we all got sold and hooked on those
Host.
10
Host, there we
teams
go.
at a
And he
comp,
doesn't even come to
running
the second
all day long,
official
socialising.
function.
That's
It's
gone.
at home.
We can't rebuild it. We can't wish it back.
Bloody Steve-O.
We got to try something else.
But yeah, Eli, it's just in the works at the moment. It is going to go ahead.
As this is restricting down,
But we're just locking in
cementing
Dates.
the
costs, dates.
clubs, the clubs,
More than likely GSA, wasn't it, Rico?
Yeah.
Yes.
from the
Yeah,
state
more than likely GSA. So that way
mixed
it's
in with the social.
semi-central for the Gold Coasters and the Brisbaneites
I
and
mean,
Yeah.
Dash.
Ipswichians.
Well, it's
I get where you're going.
middle of everything.
Yeah.
It's just I'm thinking of it from
And that way we can all have a scrim afterwards.
I
Get some
know why you guys
get some pointers. Oh, that move was fucking awesome. How'd you do that without rolling your ankle? Whatever it is.
Club night.
I gotta see it. I gotta
Here's
see
Last
it.
2
But,
hours you get to play
Here's the
scrims.
other hey Marty, here's the other thing.
Yep.
It also is actually doing a huge favour to the fields.
It
Hell
is.
yeah.
It's getting
It is.
It's getting minimum 12 players.
Through the doors and
Through
not
the door.
closing up.
There's going to be some refs involved, right?
Yeah,
as
Sam will
well.
make a trip
And it's
down.
only gonna
There's a
take
bed
half
here,
the
there's a
scrum
bed at
session.
mine, Sam.
So these scrims can't even get 6 to 8 people guaranteed there. We're offering guaranteed 12 up to 14 players through the door.
Yep.
Then there's going to be the refs that are going to think as well.
Yep.
That's only for so that you're up to 18 people there through the door.
Yep.
Then that's only half the session. The other half of the session
It's Sam.
It's all paid.
is open for anybody to come and have scrims.
Don't have to
for
pay
hour and a
anything.
half.
2 hours.
Well,
Oh, I don't know.
These
Yeah.
players. Now, if you show up early, half an hour and a half early, you get to sit up and watch the club match. You get pumped, you see the good stuff, you support your team that you like, your club you like.
Yep.
Then you get to go straight out on the field with those dudes you were just watching play and scrim with them for fun.
I think the point
And it hasn't cost you anything.
And-
No, that-
because the boys
The
have already paid for the
fields-
session.
The fields stay open
Oh, no, they
because
pay for
they've had 14
Oh, they
odd
are paying
people
for
come
scrims?
through
It'd be like $20
just
a month.
from those 2 clubs.
It was different from
Paid
last
their
time
way
we
through,
talked about it.
guaranteed money in the door
We'll
for
double
them,
check
keeps
it.
the walls, doors and floors open, and then plus the scrims can still come in and happen.
If
Fuck,
you're
that's a
around,
sensitive mouse.
If you want to devote your time to being
So,
a rep,
It
you'll get your scrims for free.
it may sound like the whole segregation thing. Oh, you
It
are
do-
closing.
it does at the
You
moment
guys
at
are
the beginning,
closing yourselves. This is the problem because this is a small idea that started.
Yep.
Ignition. It sparked.
Yep.
I reached out. I grew it some more. Reached out to VK. Grew it some more.
Yep.
They're all on board. We're all on board. From one little idea, right?
Yeah.
So nobody else knows about this.
No. We're going to push the idea.
We just got to make it happen. We got to make it happen. The details haven't been put up because we don't know the fucking
No, we don't
details.
know yet.
We're making it up
I'll
as we
find it
go.
out tomorrow.
But from my thoughts and my process of laying it all out, it's the best way to keep our competitive speedball alive. Plus, keeps those scrim nights alive.
Yep.
Plus, keeps the walls, doors, and floors paying for those fields
Exactly.
alive.
Yeah.
So from looking like it's us closing ourselves off to everybody else, nobody else knows the details and what I've thought of and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna grow.
Because it's going to develop that thing that, oh, fuck, I want to get in now. I want to play against these guys.
I
If
want
I'm
to go
gonna
and
get
scrim.
better,
I
I've
want to
gotta
have.
play
I want to
against
have my fix at Gelball. I'm going to go for a scrim. Now I can go and have a scrim on this night. That I can guarantee there's going to be 14 people there. Can you say that at a scrim night now?
No, that's not.
You can't say that at a
No,
scrim night
there
now.
effectively isn't really much of a scrim night apart from Tuesday
Exactly.
night.
And if you do go, there might be 18 people. Nobody plays. All time. All that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So if there's guaranteed 14 people going to be down there, 18 people.
And what you've also got to think, there's also
You're
another
like,
3
yeah, I'll go down
weekends
to that
on
scrim.
another 3 times during that month
that
that
month.
other teams can do that
Yeah.
too.
Do the same
reach out
process.
to me.
So it's not excluding.
It's just-
Other 2 teams can do that as well.
Copy and paste for the next week.
Yeah.
Copy and paste for the next week.
So it's not excluding.
So it's
No.
not excluding at all.
At the beginning of it, you get the point.
Because no one knows the details.
Yes.
Exactly.
And
We're
that's- and that's-
trying to create something.
Developing it.
And that's
as we
what
go.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, because there's you're gonna have 2 people that are gonna say the one thing. They're either gonna say the one
Yep.
bit or the other bit.
Well,
I can see both, but the problem.
Yeah.
The thing
Now
is,
here's the thing:
I need
if
to
people
see.
wanna-
I need to
if
see it
people
happen.
from the small details that we've tried to quickly push out there and just keep everybody up to date. Now here's the other thing: we've got to actually get out on the field and make it happen and do it first.
That's right.
Okay, so that's the first hurdle.
Exactly.
Now, from the people hearing and stuff like that, there, yep, they don't know the details. They don't know. Now, if they want to go and start getting their knickers in a twist, packing shitties and tantrums over, oh man, these guys and stuff over this.
See you later.
Oh my gosh, bro, hard enough.
Yeah,
Come on,
exactly.
man.
And
Come on.
I'll put it to rest
Like,
here.
like
It's not
if,
like
if that's what triggers you, because you don't know the details of this
Yeah.
here, and it's making it, maybe it looks like, if that's what triggers you, I think there's something else sitting behind there.
Hey,
that
find
triggered
out
already.
the-
You're looking
No,
for something to
the
be
full
triggered
story,
at. You've
rather
had enough of
than-
gel ball. You're trying to find something to get triggered out so you can get out.
Okay, so Steve-O's saying, fuck, I remember back in the day when scrim nights at Gel City were pumping,
couldn't
you
get on the
almost
field,
couldn't get
exactly.
on the field
Yeah.
lineup
Yeah,
because
you-
it was that bad.
Now,
You couldn't
You're
you
not
couldn't
gonna
get on the
get that.
field
Now,
because it was
look.
booked out.
yes, we'll have our club match. There
Yeah.
will be 5 players with 2 subs possibly each side, so that's 10,
Yep.
14 players.
Yep.
Yes, we'll be knackered straight after,
Yep.
but we're going to come straight back up there and scrim. So you've
Exactly.
got 14 dudes there. We're going to have 4 refs, so that's 18 dudes there. If you get 4 or 5 dudes coming along from the social, just want to watch the club match, get ready, watch the club match and jump in for scrims as well. We've got 20 odd people, man.
No, the
Back to those numbers.
The numbers don't lie. The numbers.
I'm
don't
not
lie.
going to say it's going to guarantee like that there, but if we can get a few people, a couple of dudes come down. Now here's what the club matches. What I see the club match doing is, while you get ready,
Yeah.
you get to watch a club match, support the team that you like.
Yeah.
Because somebody,
Or support your team, you may be in that
Yep.
club.
yep, you
Yeah,
might
it
think
doesn't-
he's an idiot, but you like that dude, so you like go this team, you know,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
You're watching, you're getting your blaster ready, putting your rags on, you got a spare half an hour, you're watching, you're getting pumped up, you're watching the mean plays, you're keeping up to date with the latest shit happening in speedball right there in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
Then you get to go straight out on the field and play.
Yeah. Yeah. And we'll put it to
What more
bed.
do you want?
Like we were thinking
20
earlier.
people?
We were thinking
should be.
earlier, like a lot of people may think in their heads that because VK and Empire have sort of segregated themselves, but it's not segregated them. They just
Knock them off
They-
their pedestal.
Consolidating.
it's consolidating so that they have the same
foundation
skill
to
set,
grow
the
from.
same skill set that all these players in both these teams have represented Australia over in NSL.
Yep.
So they have the skill set to not just to grow, but to teach the other,
Yep.
to teach the community as well. Other players that are coming in. So by no means are Empire and VK segregating themselves so that let us finish.
Or
Watch us,
monopolising.
watch us because we're the best, and the Australian team will only get chosen from them. That is fucking nowhere near the line that we're coming from.
I think that's what
A lot of people will probably get their knickers in and not thinking that
I-
because of that.
And I think that's the communication piece though.
Yeah.
And like you said, like you guys could.
We're not a committee, we're
No.
not a nothing, we're just players that
And-
just want to keep on playing.
Exactly, and to be honest, I'd like to take
It could grow
Peter-
into a committee
so
thing. It
Peter
could grow
Clark.
into something.
Okay, so the late Peter Clark. I'd like to take his venture out of trying to get BBs over.
Yeah.
Okay, and I know, but it's not just that. We need to have Gelball recognised as a sport first. Okay, have a sport,
It's
then
right.
an association or clubs and associations, and then we're open to, like, there's a lot more things open by going that way. Once we are recognised as a sport and not a hobby,
But I think now, what you said now though, I think now, and this is what I'm.
Well, some detail sounds bit
It
more.
sounds a bit, it's a different thing, but when
It's a different beast when you hear the details.
And I think that's where like in my mind I kind of got the vibe and like, well, hang on, but like I always let it play out first and go look.
Did
If
you
it
jump
fucks up, then I get to say I told you so.
Did you
But if you
jump
prove me
the
wrong, I'll
gun,
go
Paddy?
fuck. I'm sorry.
Did you jump
Let's
the
go for it
gun,
now. You
mate?
know,
Right,
fuck,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
wrong, but I see
maybe
your
we could
potential.
get some
I can help
music
you out,
pumping
man.
for scrims.
You know? I think
Maybe we could.
I
Maybe,
think that's okay. You know, like,
maybe we could have Moose or myself down there commentating,
and
or you,
that's why,
Steve.
that's why I'm like you and I like and that's
I get a bit of
I'll put
fun
it on
back in the
here.
sport too.
I have nothing against a personal like.
Well, no, actually, this is actually a good conversation
Yeah,
because
it is. Exactly.
it's like it's a repeat conversation that could be had between us and other people want to come up and find out the details.
Yeah.
So to have the conversation and they find out through us,
Yeah.
Clarify.
It's probably better. It's
Clarifies,
clarifying.
yeah.
And that's and that's the reason why you got to be
Because
brave. You got to be
you-
brave to kind of ask
Yeah,
it. You got to be brave to kind of go, hey, because it is a difficult conversation. But now that we've had a chance to kind of discuss it in a very, I wouldn't say it's not as like we're not having an argument.
and I can,
It's very constructive, you know.
I will apologise. I don't have much more patience for people. I don't have much more.
And
I'm
that's
5
a-
years deep in this stuff and
and that's
stuff.
it.
I've tried it all. I've tried
And most
you know,
most
stuff
of us,
like
yeah,
that. There,
most of us are like
Um,
that. And I think that's
I'm fighting for survival for what I want on the top end, and I've got to make
Fighting
it
for
happen.
because I've seen an example, and that's the reason why I've seen the other, not with Gelman, but I've seen it with American football. American football in Queensland had the same problem, and it's now gone to like 4 different teams.
Okay.
And but it's more my experience.
Yeah.
I've been
Paddy,
involved in that.
now that we've sold you on club night, now that we've done deal on club nights, and you're the biggest fan ever,
Yeah.
We'll-
and
we'll
you're,
see you when
I was,
and your
I'll-
Empire's biggest fan ever, and you're going to be on
Empire,
Empire
dude.
side. You're choosing Club Empire over fucking.
No, to be
Well,
honest,
hey,
to be honest though, you know
He
what I'd
didn't
rather
get
do.
picked for Team VK,
No,
so I
no,
think
hang
he's
on,
going to
no,
jump
don't
on
forget-
our team.
No, to be honest, I would rather be the referee between you.
Did
Make
not?
sure you
Oh, I don't
guys
know about
fucking
that.
sort your
I don't
shit
know.
out and do it right, you know.
Steve-O,
Because in the end
did
of the day, this is a game where
Now,
where
here's where you come in for the
Exactly.
next one.
Exactly,
Dale,
Marty.
Dale
Marty.
knows I turned down the invite.
He did.
Here's where Paddy comes in for the next one.
Yes.
European tour.
100. So that's
Now-
I
when.
don't think I've
I've already sold at least one ticket.
Yep. Oh, I bet
At
you.
least one
I
ticket
bet you
is
have.
sold, done.
Yeah.
No, 2, possibly 3 tickets sold, done deal.
So this is the first time
3
ever.
people have already said I will 100% do that,
Yeah.
and I know they
We're
are 100%
supporting you.
serious.
And I'll be right behind us.
European tour next year. Come and support either FCC, both teams.
Both
but
teams.
you can go and watch and clap on FCC or NSL, whichever you choose.
So kind of like how they
Then
do it
you
with
get
the,
to go
with
meet
the
up.
hockey, and you get to watch a game, and then you do this do that bit
It's a
like
bit like the
to
Olympics, mate.
like go to a different field and play like how you guys did it at OB and all that kind of
Okay,
thing.
Yes, go and do a European field tour.
Club
So we're gonna
Challenge
go and
biggest
play
fan,
at
yeah.
different fields, have an exhibition comp, scrim night, whatever it is. Go and meet all the locals.
Yeah.
They do it. It's awesome. They you know put it.
I think it
Then
was
you
great
get
to
to come
bridge the
along.
gap.
Paddy,
because-
you're too old to be an
Come
Empire
along.
fan, apparently.
You get to watch one, support one of the
Michael
Australian
Stadium,
teams,
Club
and then you get
Empire.
to come and do
Who
a
said that?
Michael.
But
European
you,
tour
but
for 10
Empire
days or
fan,
something.
too old.
Yeah, yeah.
Biggest
Right.
experience in airsoft you'll ever do. Because you'll never get to do that again. You'll
No.
get to go to scrum nights and open days, but you'll never go and get shown the hospitality that Australian team.
And the only way to do it at the moment is if you actually make it. That's and the thing and not many people have got the mentality that like I'm
So European tour done next year.
Yeah. So don't forget, these guys went to.
I've
Paddy,
I mean,
went to
I'd love
not
to.
even-
No. My personal life is a bit different, especially at this point.
Paddy.
Um,
No.
And then he goes and books his ticket to next year's World Cup
To
to
Paris.
frisbee to sit there and watch frisbee.
The only reason I picked
At least
up
he's got something
disc golf
to
is
crack the
because
shits
I can
and
go
move
walk
on
in a
to,
park and
just
throw a
like
frisbee
your
at a
old
target
pop,
and
sure.
get some exercise doing it. while in summer
What was
instead of
the
sweating my
joke
ass off in a hot box.
True, true.
That's the
So
only
I
reason
think-
why I did it.
I think now we've got you sold on that.
Look, I like to. I will be honest. I like to see more. I'm not gonna have any judgment until I see
we
what
can't
happens.
really see more until everything.
No, but no. But I mean, no. But I mean, like, I want to see more. Let it blossom
It will.
and let it go.
It will.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
let's see, and then I'll reserve my judgment. Like the way, because everyone's gonna have a point. Everyone's gonna have an opinion at
Of
the first
course,
bit of it,
everyone's
because
got
it's just human nature. You're
Like
gonna
an
you
arsehole.
either like it or you're not gonna like it. There's not one person that's gonna
Now,
be oh, right.
Just
50-50.
bear in
Yeah,
mind,
yeah.
the first one might have a
Now
couple
look.
of hiccups, but
Oh, but we did that with this. We
but
had
I mean,
that.
that's
With SSA, we
the,
had
the
that.
judgmental
as well.
people will put their hand up and go. But
Now look,
every
If we can
new
grow
thing's like
3,
that.
4 clubs, I think we can. Empire, VK, Outlaws,
Ghosts.
Goes.
Anarchy, and Ghosts.
Yep.
Looks
I
like-
think Anarchy's pretty much out from what I
No.
from what I understand.
They're still doing their whole thing, and they're going to do
No, they're doing
paintball.
their own thing.
Anarchy's still a whole.
Oh,
Might be a
yeah,
different name.
last I heard, they were just going to paint. but
maybe
they-
they're.
Yeah, paint.
But yeah, but their concentration
But
may
his
not be on.
field's still going to have Gelball, Speedball.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
So those are all they're going to be doing the local comps up there and
Yeah,
stuff
true.
like that. They're making up all the numbers and all that. They're all the Anarchy. Now just by there's 5
Five.
clubs.
Yep.
We should have now to 5 clubs.
Well, realistically, you've
What
got
happens
6.
if we get a couple more clubs going
Outlaws
on? Then
and
it
Wolves.
turns into a
Yep.
turns into a
And then it turns into a full day.
A l-
But you
a
can get a
league.
full, yeah, but you can,
It
you can
turns
get a
into
full
a
day.
league.
Yeah, but then you get a full
Turns
day.
into a league,
But then you
so-
can get a full day comp out of it to begin.
Yeah, we
with.
don't want those full day comps.
No.
No, we don't want those stupid full day comps. No,
It's
that's the
separate,
old
completely
old
Oh,
So
different.
you guys are kind of wanting
No,
to have.
I want to play another team for 40 minutes to an hour straight solid, and by the time you walk off that field, you are
No,
so
Which one,
done
which,
and
which one
spent.
do you want? Like 20-something weeks, or every week where you have a consistent
No,
kind of.
whatever.
Have you not been listening?
No, because like because you're.
We
selling-
can make up any season we want. We can go, hey VK, let's commit to 10 games for the season. Don't pull out for 10 games. No.
Free
After
part
10
if you
game
have to.
season, who's the winner?
Yeah, but that's the consistency that you guys are after. On that.
Securing.
It's just
That's,
securing the
and that's
consistency.
the bit like
Now-
because in the end you're kind of thinking like when you get NRL you got 26 whatever how many ever
Fuck
teams
the
and then,
Panthers.
We don't want
the thing is- and the
these,
thing
all
is-
these games on one day and stuff. We want
weekly.
to be exhausted
While
after
these guys are
one
playing.
game, one match where it went up,
Yep.
went back, then down to the last minutes.
And-
kind of like how
and then
Speedball
to
is
bring
at the moment,
someone
isn't it?
on
Like, you
our
get
level,
one match a night for half an
we
hour,
do
and
it
then you do one
on a different week.
No, I get that. Yeah.
It's the 40 minute.
We do it on a different week with a team our level, so that we're keeping our,
Do you think we
our,
have
our
fun when we
perks
go
going,
100 bomb other teams?
and then we increase our
We have fun.
our skill level
It depends
by
on your-
playing scrims against
Not
these
just that.
guys.
Okay, so we'll go back to hardcore. We had Caleb in our side.
I didn't.
No,
I
you
had,
didn't.
I had Sandy Vagina.
You had
Sandy
big,
Vajayjay.
big,
Sorry.
we had big VJJ.
But I get you.
But we had Caleb in our corner then.
So
And
I
club
think
the,
nights, mate, I'm telling you.
the amount that we learnt from
Did
Crisis
good,
was
yeah.
fucking unbelievable. And then to back it up with last year and this year with Zar and Strobes.
Just about to
one
say
on each.
how much have you two learned from Zar when he's done a season with?
How's he like with this holder?
I'll be quite honest.
I'll tell you, because I get the chat.
I'll be quite
He
honest.
was ready to rope yous up and hang yous 3-4 weeks ago. He come into the chat the other night and said, boys, the boys done well. We
Yeah.
won a game. Hell yeah, I'm so proud.
Yeah.
Is Zar still playing with you at the
Yeah,
moment?
He's like,
Okay.
we won a game, I'm so
Yeah.
proud.
And to be honest, like there's still one spot open for
It takes time though,
because
because everyone learns differently, and everyone learns a different way.
There's still
type of
one
thing.
spot.
So, but I think what I learned
I
out
thought
of that is
someone
like
else would have
trusting
filled
people
it.
to fucking do the right thing.
Yeah, I
Because
get what you
I
mean
got
there.
done on that.
Now,
But I've always had
But that's just
issues
my personal
there.
experience. Like,
no
I
matter
think I
how
shot someone
many
out and I was
times
like, oh, fucking
I
get him. So obviously that's the whole
swallow
reason behind it, you know.
now club matches can be
my
set
pride
as well.
and
right?
go back on what I said I wouldn't. I'll never go back and play there.
Right,
Every
club
time I
matches
do,
can be
there's more
set
issues.
regular.
So that's one reason why I don't
Because
do
you can
it.
have it over a
But what
weekend.
happens, you can also do the exact
No
same
offense,
thing
guys.
when
No.
another team calls you
I love
out,
his
or you wanna
work,
do
but
an
just-
exhibition
yeah,
match
just-
or whatever.
When's
Just use
that
the same
for?
format.
What's that?
Because it's like going and watching two clubs.
What's
play.
our level, Alan?
So let's
What's
say,
our
for
level?
example, based
Pure
on
legends is
like,
what
hey,
it is.
we organise
100.
a club.
Yeah. Don't you
100, Sam. Don't you
One club,
get
yeah.
that
Okay, yep.
confused?
don't you know who we are?
Club game.
You know who I am?
They come down, they bring these supporters down from Bay City.
I mean,
Five,
to
10
be honest,
people as
Sam,
supporters.
I don't think I'm that bad. I'm not the fucking
They come
best.
down,
No, he calls his hits now.
But
play Empire, whoever it is, with our supporters and us.
my
showing
body
up.
definitely thinks it's younger than it is.
That's the
Yes.
whole idea.
I learnt that on Saturday at Donnybrook.
I suppose my question is...
Well,
especially
not so much at Donnybrook.
Refs are
I
gonna be
learned
paid.
that
I know,
at
it's
Killers
not
Club
painful,
after
I think
Donnybrook.
The question I've got is it's a bit of a different one. It's
Yeah,
like,
can
well,
still pull
well,
off a couple of old Matrix moves,
He's
but
my-
Are
honest
you
opinion.
gonna
I
have
definitely feel it about 4 hours later.
Here's my honest opinion.
Load around it.
Between us and VK, I don't care if we don't have refs at all.
Well, that's fair enough. Yeah.
No.
Because if those cunts want to cheat us,
Yeah.
they're cheating themselves.
That's right.
If we want to cheat them, or any of my players want to be idiots and cheat,
Yeah.
they're fucking cheating us.
Yeah.
We're not getting any better, no nothing. I'd be happy to run it on no refs. Because you're trying to build yourself and what you can do out there.
Yeah.
Okay? So, but have them as...
I mean, if
Focus.
you're calling your hits and they're not, think of
I
it.
can understand all lower
think of it
teams
well,
and stuff, but
I-
I don't
I'm
care.
doing the
I
right
don't care.
thing.
But, they
But
will be-
we will see with these two.
Now, here's the
teams.
thing. On those club
They'll
nights,
call
there's
now.
going to be 4 paid refs. We're
Yeah.
looking at $50 per ref
Yep.
for an hour and a half of reffing.
Yep.
Then you get to come out and scrim.
Get your hour and a
You
half
get
scrim.
paid to come and have a scrim night.
Can
People are paying to go and scrim now.
This is only
Now,
an
you
idea.
Can get paid to come
instead
and
of-
ref a club match and then jump straight into a scrim night.
So I suppose they're asking the question now, if anyone wants to ref, and this is not just for like,
It's gonna be
what's no, but what's the like for you
Nothing.
guys to have the ref? So I mean,
Open your eyes and make a call.
Okay, so
I don't care if you make
Yeah, now.
make the call and it's going to
Stand by it.
100% be stood on. That's it.
Yeah, I do, but
And
yeah.
there's not going to be any players
That's a lot.
questioning any refs.
Yep.
It's not worth it.
That's a
No,
lot.
that's fine. No, that was the only thing, like, because you know how people go, like, well, we want people of this caliber, blah blah blah. To do. That's the only thing I was asking about. Yeah, that's all.
The refs are going to make a call
And stick
and
with it.
that's it.
And I think that's if you lay it out like that, don't argue with the ref because they made the decision. That's it. If it's bad or good, doesn't fucking matter.
There's
They
going
made
to
it.
be no
That's it.
arguing because there's not going to be time.
Yeah.
We're going to be straight back on that wall. You get 1 minute reset. Get your ass over here. Next point. Oh, you pissed around because you were arguing. You just lost this point.
And that's what happened with Speak UP. We were arguing after every fucking.
But
You can be beaten at any time.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, that's right.
Like I said, like, I think it's just the way it's being conceived. And, I mean, on mind you, no one's ever 50%. Like, I'm like, okay, the way that I saw it, then I'm like, okay, that's fine. But you got to give it a chance at least, and that's what I'm willing to have a look at. And that's it. That's it. If it goes, if it happens, it happens. If not, then it's whatever. But
so how do you also get involved? Be involved in it. Try and maybe possibly get on one of these clubs and stuff like that. Come be a ref. Come to the scrim night.
I would say
Get involved. Hang out at the scrim.
double-check
Jump
with
on.
Gelman, since
Like
he's
Eli's
manager.
that are out there and a few of the other people and stuff like that. There, they still
Joke
want
is
to
out.
shoot. You know. J-Man, you know, they still want to come
Joke is
along
out 'cause he's fucking
and
leg.
be involved.
His foot is
Come
ankle,
get involved
something
in the
like
club stuff.
He put it
Help
in
the
our
clubs
team chat the other day. So he's
move,
out.
function.
Why has he been added to the
You get paid. Then you
Yeah.
also get to go and have a shoot. So it's not just show up, sort of stand there for 6 hours, ref, and then you don't even get to shoot anymore.
and like I said, I think that this conversation was needed to actually be broadcasted because I think.
Well, it's not that we were trying to keep the information from people. It's like it's just
I know.
details just weren't there. We were just in the middle of creating it.
And exactly, but I think now that you kind of it's more the like even if we didn't know, I think the transparency like when it came across when I saw it, it depends like how you view your own role. To me, I'm like okay, I get because I heard it before. You guys have said it to me. You need more comp. You need more. You need to be competitive because you guys told me all the time about it. I've heard it, and I agree that we need some sort of competitiveness, and it has to be done. It has to be done, and now you guys are providing it. I think now that you've communicated a bit more, I think people are going to be a bit more open-minded. But you never.
Oh,
gonna get
I'm
that.
telling you, if anyone wants to listen to the details, they'll be like, yeah, I agree. That's awesome.
And I think that's all it takes is that conversation, and it is difficult. I'll be honest with everybody, it is difficult.
But
when,
here's the other
and
thing.
when you
You
respect
know,
someone
like
like
people,
you,
some people out here trying to come up with ideas and stuff, not to recreate what we had, but to continue things moving forward, right? And then you do something, maybe come up with something, and people sit there and go, point their finger, mock it on because they're watching it, they hear about it. Oh, what's happening there? What are they doing? Oh, they think they're such this. They think they're this. I don't see any of your solutions getting offered, put on the table and stuff like that there. So it's just like, if people have got an idea, something and stuff, run with it. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Give it a go.
That's fair enough. I think it's just, we're just going to have that conversation. People have this conversation. Not everyone's going to agree either way. You're never going to please everybody, and that's the thing. It's either it's going to be it's going to be the thing that you're for, or it's going to be up your alley, or it's not. It's just a matter of life, you know. People like forwards, people like holders. Well, I mean, holders.
She was still got 5 people, eh?
It's still the They're
There's a
looking at.
couple in here.
That's 20 to 9, 20
They're looking at this constructive
Hey, Allan, I
conversation.
still remember playing
But
alongside
this is
you
how
at
it needs to be.
hardcore. It was
People
great.
don't have to go
Yes,
shut your
fucking.
own door and
That was
stuff.
ages
Yeah,
ago.
yonks ago. Some
Ages
good
ago.
memories.
What's the level? That's what you should know. You
Oh,
fucking
here he is. Here he is.
use
Here,
on a block work.
here you
mate.
go, Michael. You can ask Gelman where my jersey is.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey,
Hey,
yeah.
hang on. Where's my jersey?
Because Gelman was dropping off that stuff at
Oh, it was at
the
3v3.
3v3s on Monday.
Yeah.
How did that go?
I didn't go.
Oh, you didn't go?
No, I got home at 7.
Oh, that's probably. Well, did Gelman go then?
I don't think so. Hey, Wayne, you're always that lurching one in the background, mate. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
You're always
yeah.
watching.
It was good to
You are.
get on top
You've,
Mate,
got,
I'm,
you've got the lube sorted in the background.
I am.
Eventually you crack.
I was a little bit upset
But
that
Zara's a good.
Bay City's sort of
Yes.
closing up shop, but I know you guys are going to go on to something a bit bigger
I
and
will be
better.
up there next weekend.
Yeah, we
And-
got Outlaws
For
going
the
up, mate.
Legends Cup?
I'm sorry I can't get up there, but I'm pretty sure. Are you going up, Allan?
That's what I was just about to say, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, I will not be able to come up either.
Damn.
In-laws? Is it in-laws or?
Actually,
Outlaws.
The Outlaws up
it's,
there.
it's, some,
Um,
it's some combination.
We.
Oh, it's Tony and that because Tony
Mixed in.
Tony
Tony,
asked
Zach,
me and I said,
Gelman.
mate, I just can't. It's
Yeah,
the wrong time
um,
of the month.
I did
Not
originally
that way.
say no because of my ute issues, and
Yeah.
I thought I'd better put money aside elsewhere, and then it come about, and then
See,
by
the
that
economy.
stage, the
economy.
wife had already booked a hotel for us, and
Yeah. Nice try, Allan.
Yeah.
Time to get the vagina.
Yeah.
no, well that weekend
Hey,
I won't need it for JJ, mate.
Speaking of
That's
Joe-
all.
You won't need a JJ.
Speaking of,
what, mate?
well, the
The jangle.
Vajangle, that's the one, yeah.
Everyone needs a JJ. What are you
well,
doing?
it has to be done for the future
love
Bay
it,
City Arena growth. Mate, it does. Like I know how much it costs to keep paying out of your own pocket
Yeah, and
for people to play on your field, like because you're
And-
paying a rent.
And
It's-
the way Gelball is at the moment, a 3-year commitment is huge.
Oh, it's harsh.
It's
It's
huge.
harsh.
Do you know what when my mind when first said they know what my mind went to straight to first?
What?
Are they gonna have a roof over their heads because they live in that thing?
They do.
That was my first
Yeah,
thought. Was like,
but-
where are they gonna go? Like, are they
Yeah.
gonna be okay? That
Yeah,
was
of
my
course,
first
of
thought.
course.
But
Don't worry
Yeah.
too much about people.
he
Take
won't
the
be
stress of the
paying
wheel on your
rent on the
shoulders.
field, so he'll be able to pay rent somewhere else.
Man's doing well.
Yeah,
Man's doing
Wayne,
well.
Wayne earns a good coin anyway.
Because
So.
my mind doesn't go straight to like the field. It goes like the people. Like, are they
Hey,
gonna be okay?
Another thing with Nick Minute, so they've shut up shop now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No-
yeah,
no
yeah,
comment.
They're going down. Yep. They had a good run.
No comment.
No comment.
Okay.
No, hey, honestly, I think thank you to Rob
Yeah.
and Crystal for the years that they put into Gelball.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know, they come in
I think
and
3 years.
they
Was it 3 years?
really put their
They put the mark on the sport. That's for
yeah,
sure.
they put their life and their effort into everything about it, and they gave a great product.
Yep.
They gave a great product, great service. They got involved in everything. They were great people. They supported a lot of stuff. So I absolutely think they were amazing people. Yeah, my opinion.
Now just seeing what the future holds for them is going to be. Well, I mean, that's whatever they do, what they're going to do.
Interpret,
and
hey.
Hey?
Because
Hey?
it's everything from day one to till we're not finished yet
Yeah.
is part of the timeline. Alright, so people come in, the timeline's still happening.
Oh yeah.
of
We're
course.
down here on the timeline.
Yeah.
People come in the timeline over here, and
And
they
they
exit
And the
over
exit,
there,
yeah,
right?
yeah. It's the
And we've got to
conduct.
be thankful for anybody that steps into the timeline.
But it's
Anybody that steps into the Gelball timeline, no matter how small their time,
it's
or
the
how big
conduct
their time.
on which
Oh,
you
they were
spend that time.
99% of their
timeline.
time was better than
It
the one
was a
time
lot
that you
better.
upset about.
Yeah.
The bad times are extremely memorable.
Yeah, everyone
I'm
remembers the
thankful,
bad times,
to,
but
thankful to everybody. That
everyone's
comes to
gotten
Gelball.
over it.
But yeah,
When
like,
they came into
like
it,
I
how they
said
come into it.
a couple of minutes ago, no comment.
Yeah, that's fine.
I've said my piece.
That is fine. Anything else?
Because
that we got,
people,
Reece?
different
think
people
included
look for
too.
different things.
They
within
do.
this
They
sport.
do.
Mm.
So,
And it's not just neck minute. Like there's a lot of people that have come and gone that actually have leave their mark on the sport.
yeah.
Over the weekend,
Right.
sometime, Gelman, I think.
I think
It's probably
Well,
better.
the Ducks.
I'll be
The
working my
Ducks,
ass
there
off
was a
tomorrow,
team,
so
what else is a team?
Hey?
Viking Ducks?
Viking Ducks and
Oh.
I mean
That disgraceful team.
Viking Ducks. I don't know. I didn't
Um,
really see them that
What
much.
was that? That's like a tranny.
It was a
like
bit.
a tranny.
It was a bit.
Tranny team, that one.
Yeah.
I don't
All right. Well, we got 4 viewers left. I think we might it's fucking nearly 10 o'clock anyway. We might end the stream off for now. But Joe Man, you can't see me unless you're coming to see me early.
Tuesday night scrims.
Yeah,
Empires
Tuesday
all coming
night.
down. We've got
Yep.
like probably three Empire night dudes coming down.
Yes.
4.
GSA,
GSA,
6 o'clock.
Tuesday night
GSA
scrims.
6 o'clock. We got 3v3 on the Monday night. Scrims on the Tuesday
2 more weeks
night.
left.
Now,
Yeah.
weeks ago, I turned the sound off because it was fucking insane.
Yeah.
King of the Hill, is that still going? Or
Um,
No, I've got the munchies. Fucking
I would
Just
like
let's
I would like to
just
do it,
Get them all
but
to
it's like it's a mixed bag. Like if I just went
Or just get them all to scrims?
yeah, just come to scrims and just run scrims. It's yeah, you'll have fun anyway.
We can
But
do a couple of
DSK
lives
is
from
on.
down there.
Is it this Sunday, Kathy?
Next Sunday, 28th.
Next Sunday's
Thank
28th.
fuck for that because I'm away. Yeah,
Next Sunday, Kathy, 28th.
yeah, on the 28th. Awesome. I will
DSK
be there with
Sunday.
bells on.
Spec
bookie
Ops did
tickets.
open this weekend. It's the soft open.
Soft opening.
It's all booked out.
Oh, Spec Ops,
I
yep.
can't go next weekend because we're up at Bay City.
Bay City, which is
Oh,
The
our
that's
weekend
the same.
after,
That's
which
the
will be
same.
the 4th,
Yep.
I'm thinking we do a big one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was Speedy Boy session or go-
Speedball or
No, that's
or
no, that's
Reball?
going to be Rec Ball.
Yeah, I'd like to
All
try
right.
the Rebel.
Yeah.
It gives me a chance
Yeah.
to get my
So that'll give everyone a bit of
Market up.
time to save up some
Don't
money
use
for
your
reball.
Well, it's pretty. It's cheap if you
yeah,
remember.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
only if you remember.
Don't use your
I know.
in the
I know.
barrel was his the recommendation from the people.
Was it going to be? It's going to be just sizing, so it depends. Like,
No, apparently it takes the Teflon coating inside the barrel or something like that.
that's because of the rubber and all that.
Ah,
Wank
yeah,
wank
yeah.
Wait,
paintballers with their wank wank talk.
Yeah, that's, I don't know paintball, I'm just letting him know.
We can all get
Comp
along.
Day
Fuck off.
Saturday, let's go. What do you reckon?
Newtown on Sunday,
Yeah.
Bentley Historical Village,
Yeah.
Black Site,
Blacksite's got their special lighting happening at the moment. So.
so it'll be a Friday night session.
always a
Saturday-
Friday night.
I might be looking
Saturday,
for a game this weekend.
Saturday
Yeah.
they've had 3 sessions, wouldn't they? Saturdays?
Yeah. Well, you,
I'll be busy.
Sundays
if
too?
you want to name a place,
Saturday's good. It's this
Ops.
weekend. This weekend.
Spec
bad.
Ops.
No,
Yeah.
no.
no, all tickets are sold. So
This
You
weekend.
can, you can
Anytime
still
you
go
look-
there and have a look at what they're offering. You can view.
Are you kidding? I'm not giving a chance to have my Panthers beat the shit out of your doggies.
Mate, you don't.
Doggies, okay, bro. Doggies.
To be honest, you don't have a fucking chance, mate.
So
You don't have a fucking-
I'm actually thinking
Our
on the
captain
4th,
might be
looking,
fucking on the sideline the whole time. You don't have a chance.
looking forward a couple of weeks for the 4th because some of us will be away for the opening next weekend.
yes.
We can do that there for a field
Yeah,
call,
I'm-
Spec
yeah.
Ops.
Well, why don't we get in touch with them, see when that they've got
That's on the website.
We've got Gelball.
Yeah, but then we can announce it so everyone can book together.
Yeah, but-
see when they've got a
That's
big
for
opening.
Rec Ball. That's for a Rec Ball session.
Oh, mate, from
Now,
Gelball.
I want to.
whatever.
We will
When's
be
he,
moving
8th
club
or
days to Spec Ops.
Oh, right. Yeah, on the
Will you be
9th
using
of
just Joe,
October
or
we
will you
have
double set-
Top
set
Gunners
it up?
Gelball.
Yes, so
Could do the-
there's a name you might hear a
That's
lot
what I was
more,
doing.
a lot more
I like
often
to do
is
that.
Boys,
Top
Top-
Gunner Gelball.
Top Gunners Gelball.
Yep, we're gonna have him on the couch.
He's one of the Milson boys,
Yep.
lads that were up at Donnybrook on Saturday.
Yep.
See if we can try and bridge the gap a little bit, even maybe get a couple of them over our side and
Yeah.
a couple more over theirs.
Exactly.
12th of November at Donnybrook.
Yep. Yeah.
That'd be good.
So it will be. I've never been to Donnybrook, so
Oh,
I might have to.
great,
I might
yeah.
have to go.
$60.
Have you
We'll
been
go
part-
there and represent
Jim's crew.
Jim's crew.
Have you been part of a Donnybrook? Was that what they used to call the punch on for the the Donny? What do they call it? Donny when you get a punch
Donnybrook Cup.
on. No, the Donny like you can get a punch on. They call it a Donny something. I can't remember.
Bang on.
It's another word of it. A word for a bang on. I can't remember what they used to call it. A Donny something anyway.
A Donny.
A Donny Bonk.
A Donny Bomb.
Something
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
it. All right, guys. That's it for tonight.
Oh, be
We'll
good.
see you next
Um,
week.
Yeah, support your local fans.
Yep. Support your sport.
Yep.
We got.
Support Empire.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do.
Fucking Outlaws.
Don't worry about any other
Oh,
teams
you got
out
3
there, any
outlaws,
other
mate.
clubs.
Yeah, back off.
Yeah.
Back off.
Fuck them.
Go away. Go
Come
away.
and support Empire.
Go away.
He's come down the screen.